Hey,
Yeah.
Lamp,
Yeah, what's up, Will?
what happened last time in Blood, Sweat, and Fears?
Ooh.
Last time on Blood, Sweat, and Fears, you guys, members of the castle staff tasked by Lord Desmodius to clean things up a little bit, decided you had to clean things up a lot of bit, because unbeknownst to him, the entire castle was full of all manner of stupid bullshit that needed addressing. The first stupid bullshit that you had to address was the ghost wreaking havoc in the west wing of the castle. His name was Wallace. He's a tool. You banished him out of existence, probably, with the help of a potion, which was pretty nice.
Oh.
A lot of bad things happen in the meantime, like getting mauled by worms, or being attacked by ghosts, or being attacked by an eldritch thing that cleans the pool. It was a whole thing, but fortunately, that's all under control now. You left your companion Sugar behind to start working on cleaning up the mess, as you guys start heading towards dealing with the next problem on the docket. But before you get to the next problem on the docket, you find yourselves back in the main hall, where Cordelia, the master's other child, is waiting, covered in blood, but knowing her track record, probably hasn't finished doing her part of the job yet, being purging the lightning-throwing werewolves that have taken up residence in your yard.
Hooray!
Hugo just kind of stares at her for a moment, looks her up and down, and goes, "Please tell me that's productive blood."
Super productive blood. I got, like, at least 10 of them. I'm just taking a breather now. You hear the sounds of, like, a lightning strike outside. It's fine.
Don't forget we have orange juice in the fridge and snackies in the cupboards, in case you need to recharge.
Oh, I would love Snacky.
Go ahead, I stocked them just for you.
How'd dealing with whatever was happening over there go with? You do it all right?
I don't want to talk about it. What's next on our docket?
It is
It went
fine.
great.
It is done. That pest is banished after what he's done to me.
Oh,
That is
jeez.
true.
Oh, what happened to your coat? Oh, did he fuck it up? He did fuck it up. His last thing in existence was to fuck
Was
up
fucking
your
up my
coat,
coat on purpose.
thoroughly damaging your otherwise flawless ego.
Personally, I think it adds a little allure. That adds a little roughness to his princeship. I believe that it helps give an ambiance.
I mean, he is looking significantly more rugged now.
There we see.
But is that the image I want to cultivate in front of father's important guests? I don't know.
Sophisticated.
You're quite the rugged type, sister. I'm not sure if I should move in on that terrain.
Yeah, you might have too much of a baby face for rugged.
Scowl.
I will have a beard of ants. I
That'll
will
look-
be the most rugged.
That'll look great on you, Kabiti.
So,
right.
what do we need to do now?
Well, I think I can still get the werewolf problem settled. I'll just kaboom! Take some time. In the meantime, I'm pretty sure that whole zombie union thing still needs addressing, so...
Oh my god, are we Union Busters?
No, I join Union.
Yeah, oh god. This is
I
timed so
have-
poorly after the writer's strike. This is not good.
I have a plan to deal with this. I have the beginnings of a plan.
I like the
We're
sound
all
of it.
going to
Beginnings
die.
of a plan is more than I've got. I'm just gonna go with violence.
You do that. You're fantastic at that. Okay, goodbye.
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye.
She's nice.
Yes, quite delightful. Oh.
That
And
is an
she
opinion.
kept most of the blood dripping on the red carpets.
Oh no, it's still my job.
You look at the carpets. How much of the carpet is supposed to be red? You no longer remember.
I think they were supposed to be orange or something. See, there's like these beautiful lines.
Once again, it's all very good ambiance, not something we need to worry about. During the pressing matters, as we have, Hugo looks at his watch.
So it wasted a few hours going and dealing with Wallace, but you've still got time. Plenty of time.
We have plenty of time.
Yeah. We got this. Okay, so we gotta go east wing, I presume, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. That'll be this way.
You guys proceed eastward.
I'm walking backwards, sweeping. So I can't sweep in front of me, because then I'm just gonna like walk into what I just cleaned and make a mess.
Yeah, you can't sweep in front of you. That would be ridiculous.
Hugo is repositioning like every painting he passes.
Thank you,
Dario
sir.
is purposely walking on the like cleaned floor in front of him because he doesn't have to walk on dirty floor unless he must.
Yeah, no, walking on the dirty floor is beneath you. Frankly, doing this work is beneath you, and you wouldn't be doing it were it not for the potential of your father having a bit of an episode about it.
He considered taking a short year-long nap about the issue, but decided against it.
Yeah.
Why is
respect that.
Kibbity spinning? Why is Kibbity spinning? Why are you spinning?
I'm
He's
rolling
just-
around in the dirt.
I'll circle back and get it.
Getting it
Hugo-
on my I'm getting it on my coat.
Hugo pulls out a notepad, adds to the list of things to do. Give Kibbity a bath. Alternate. Kill Kibbity.
Kill me and the beasts will be free.
Are the beasts clean?
No,
Then you live another day. Let's go.
I am all that stands between this mansion and horrors beyond reckoning.
Yes, you and everything in every other room. Thank you so much for your service. Let's go.
You are welcome.
We are friends.
And I'll drop
Yes,
a
we
quick thing
are.
for you. Let me
Oh
know
my
if
god,
that
this
got
map is
everybody.
huge.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Now, Hugo, you said something about a burgeoning plan to deal with this in a way that wasn't union busting?
Not
Because
quite
I'm
union-
frankly stumped.
not quite union busting, but if we give them what we
Sure.
want, and
Arrive
later
to
on down the line,
negotiating
just-
table.
You open the door and you hit this lady in the face with the door.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, we're off to a great start.
Oh, okay. I heard you out there, and I thought that you might be some backup, but oh god, no, that's on me.
I have chomp. Would that help?
No, I'll be okay. Thank you for your concern, though.
Of course. I'm really sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Hey, if you're backup, and I assume that you are, since you're the strongest people I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
Could say that.
Looks behind her.
Yeah.
Shrug.
She also like peeks behind you and like fully processes, just like yeah, Hugo's here. That makes sense to be. That makes sense. Dario. Swoop.
He's sitting there, like, with his hands behind his back, prim and proper, straight as a board. But he does have, like, he's turned in a way that the stain on his coat is not facing her as much as possible.
Master Dario, hello! You do not know this woman's name. Everybody else does, because they're parts of the staff. Her name is Putty. She's a succubus and a necromancer.
Aw.
Hello, you?
Hi!
Gives a little wait. You said you had need of backup.
Yeah, no, recently I was promoted to head of necromancer zombie relations, and not in a good way.
Nods like he knew about this. He didn't, but he nods like he did.
Yeah, as it turns out, there might have been a couple literal decapitations of my superiors, so I guess I'm in charge now.
Oh.
Not the worst. relations, I've heard, in this castle.
Yeah, no, like, hearing that some members of the staff died is, like, bad, but, like, it's not impossibly bad. It's not like you don't have necromancers around.
Someone spilled the spaghetti during the lunch rush.
Yeah, no, it's a solvable problem.
Well, maybe we can go talk to him. Calm him down.
Have they given us a list of demands?
Yeah, they did something like that.
Please don't be guts. Please don't be guts. Please don't just be entrails spelling out words on a door.
No, nothing as macabre as that.
Thank God that was last time.
It was mostly incoherent yelling. I kind of think it's less a union, more of just like a really angry mob.
It's not a union.
I am a union.
That's true. He is a union.
So, as a reminder from last time, Hugo has proven that he has multiple outfits stashed around the castle, suits that he can change into. You see that he was reaching for a puffy sweater vest and a ball cap, and he just slowly puts them back behind one of the sconces.
Like there's definitely a lot of togetherness talk, but like it doesn't really sound like they're just going for I mean, what would zombies want? Like better treatment? Like, yeah, maybe.
More brains.
More brains? Yeah, that's possible.
That is probably a good. If we separate them, maybe we can get some dialogue going. Do they have any sort of leadership?
Oh, for sure. There's definitely somebody we can talk to about it. It's just a matter of how hostile they're going to be.
Right. So killing them would probably make things worse.
I mean, they're zombies. She shrugs.
True. Yes.
Like, normally I would solve this problem just by, mass undeathing them. But I don't actually have the authority to do that.
Who can give you the authority to do that?
United States government.
Well, the Lord of the Castle could do it. Theoretically, my superiors could have done it, but...
We do not need to get the Lord of the Castle involved in such a matter. No.
Where are the
No.
Where are the corpses of your superiors?
Oh, she ponders for a second. Ah, jeez. I think they might have took him, actually. I'll be honest, my main concern was, cowering under a table, hoping to not get splattered.
That is entirely understand. Not died, just splattered.
Yeah.
It's like death, but like bad.
One of the worst ways to go, not very dignified.
Yeah.
Not very dignified at all to be a stain on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
She
Look
nods.
at this guy.
Very astute of you, Dario. Yeah, like that guy. That guy was an idiot.
How large would you say this horde is right now? How much of the staff?
I'd say like all of them.
Oh, well, Kinnity is no scab. I will join them on the picket line.
What? Are you? Oh right, you are insane. I forgot.
Honestly, that was half of my plan in the first place, so that way we could just get them what they want and then do the usual union thing and not provide it down the line.
That is a great diplomatic option. Personally, I think splatter might be called for. Just me.
We still need someone to serve the dinner after this is done.
We don't have to splatter all of them, just some of them. Come on,
I can help. I can.
Yeah, they're.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can help, and that'd be nice. You could probably make up for the guys that we splatter.
Let's go assess the situation visually. Let's just go see how bad this is.
Well, if you're looking to negotiate with them, I can't show my face in there.
Good.
Yeah,
point.
no, that's probably gonna. Escalate things.
Hugo grabs the cap and the book back out and hands them over to Dario.
Can't be serious. I do not
Just
want to look like an
remember-
errant little schoolboy. I would much rather be rugged than this.
There is nothing more rugged than a puffy vest and a hat. As long as you say y'all at the start of every sentence, they will trust you.
It
Would you
looks
like me to
asked
cover
him
you in-
It looks like you asked him to like spit in like it.
You asked him to
dare
spit.
you.
How dare you?
How dare you? How dare you ask him to do anything? Actually.
Also, you should probably spit after every sentence, just like a real good.
Real
That's
hot
it.
2 hours.
You know, actually, maybe. Yeah, you probably shouldn't show your face now that I think about it.
Yeah, that's.
I will cover you in ants. This will hide your face and make you look rugged.
I've got an idea. If it pleases the young master, of course. I've got some extra robes. He could maybe be like an undercover necromancy.
That
Oh.
sounds wonderful
Fantastic,
compared to
yes.
the other ideas I am getting. Thank you so much. It does not say her name, still has not remembered it. No one has said it.
No one has said her name yet. Hooray! She does a quick little backflip. She's generally like flapping and flying in place. As a succubus, she has the freedom to do that, so she does. She does a backflip and disappears into the void of shadow, and then briefly returns with some extra robes.
Great. Let's see. I also couldn't help but notice there were 2 more doors in that room. Anything interesting in there, or is that going to lead us straight to zombies?
Well, all roads probably lead to zombies. If you would like a tour,
Yeah.
Bella.
Yeah, I know I work here, but like I don't get to this side.
No, it's
too
okay. You
often.
don't work here. We don't get to talk very much.
Yeah, thank you.
The
So-
Dario
second you
stashes away his stained coat with the hat and the puffy vest. He's not wearing those.
So that one just leads to a little intermediary little hallway sort of room that takes you into the kitchen, and that one is an alternate entrance into the dry goods room that is barricaded.
How
We should-
barricaded? Yeah, convenient. I got this.
Now, to be clear, barricaded on. They do not want anyone to come in, or you do not want them to come in.
I mean, frankly, I would rather us not have to engage very much at all, but they were the ones who chose to barricade that door.
The zombies barricading. Interesting.
There's a beautiful irony in there somewhere.
It says don't open dead inside.
Yeah, if you'd like to brute force the door, by all means.
Well, hold on. If we're gonna do peace negotiations, maybe breaking their barricade is a bad opener.
I mean, I agree, but you did humor the thought.
I know. It's one of those things where it's like it'll be funny, and then like you think it around more and go, oh,
Like, maybe not.
that's a hostile takeover.
Yeah, I get the distinct impression they're actually not really looking for negotiations at this time, but negotiations are gonna come to them, I guess.
I mean, we should at least try.
First,
This merely means that you have not come to the negotiating table with an honest attempt to solve the problems.
Underneath Dario's hood, he is not coming with an honest attempt. He is humoring those below him right now.
I think it'd be great.
He
if
is
we could-
entirely intent to fire blood bolts and start stabbing.
We must
You go-
operate in good faith.
Yes.
It's how weird is it that the 2 like serving classes like, yeah, I think it'd be great if we talk to them, and the 2 higher ups like, I will ice every motherfucker in that room.
Dario.
Look, Hugo is looking to talk to the.
There's a different angle. Dario, give me a communicate check real quick. There
Okay.
might be something that's being subtly communicated to you.
Oh.
I am so good.
You have
You
no
might
idea.
not know Putty's name, but you've been able to read between the lines on her comments while also getting the occasional glance at her stink faces referencing the zombies. She is also not going to the negotiating table earnestly. She not only expects, but is kind of looking forward to the prospect of blowing up some of these guys for having the nerve of killing her boss.
He gets a deep grin that shows his fangs about this. Yeah.
Literally just bring them.
He's got a companion here.
So I just with that detail that I didn't hear, but now I understand the situation. I forgot these guys killed people.
Why do you, in fact?
Sometimes you have to bash some fucking heads in.
Like I get that, but like I don't know. Let's still try the talk, and if it escalates, then I understand what needs to happen.
Yes,
I mean, I might
the
as well
castle must fall.
We work here.
What was that? The castle must fall into perfect alignment for Father's plans tonight.
I'm gonna start cleaning
Yes.
this.
Of course.
Hugo does like just kind of look into this northernmost room just to see how bad the mess is up here, since
Yeah,
it is the
sure.
kitchen.
The mess here isn't so bad. Though they have begun barricading some of the doors around here.
And this connects to, this is not the kitchen, this connects to the
Yes,
kitchen.
this connects to the kitchen.
The kitchen is to the right, then I take it?
Correct.
Okay. Hugo just kind of closes the door. He doesn't need to see in there. He saw the three dudes. Well, it seems they have begun barricading those doors as well. Do we want to, there are only three of them in there. Maybe start negotiations?
You may feel free to do that.
If you
I
think
will
that is
back
what's
you
best,
up.
Hugo, then absolutely begin negotiating.
Begin.
Yes. We must negotiate in earnest.
In earnest, Hugo.
In earnest, which is why you all should lead the charge. You're all very earnest about this.
Okay.
Gibbety?
Yes.
Give me the ants.
Why?
Ant me up.
Oh, I get it. You wanna look like you're on
Right.
their level.
Yes. Look like working class. Wait, this feels like lying.
This is not lying. I just bathe more often. I work just as hard as any of you. Hugo
Been a
thinks back to
faithful
the
servant for many, many, many years.
Hugo thinks back to the thousands of horrible incidents he's had to deal with, and just in the back of his mind goes, I wish they'd unionized a long time ago.
Have ant thee. And ants start pouring out from beneath the cloak.
Thank you. Perfect. Can you get a few in my hair as well?
Gladly.
Oh!
That is
Oh.
horrible.
Why'd you open your mouth?
They begin pouring out of my mouth.
Ants
This
of
is
all shapes and
fantastic.
sizes begin filling the room.
Ants that look suspiciously like spiders.
Hugo the ant-covered steps silently into the room and steps to the side so that anyone who wishes to join may follow him.
Hello, brothers.
Hi.
Hugo just looks over to Kibbity and gives him a respecting nod. It's clear that Hugo is actually like trusting Kibbity to get through to these guys.
Dario just he knows his aura of malice here.
Yeah,
Will
Hugo
be
does
detectable to the working class.
Hugo closes the door before Dario can be seen.
But then you are closing the door and his smile on the other side. He's waiting for combat to start.
Just kind of like looking through a crack in the door.
Yeah, these guys notice you lot. It's like, Is this an attempt at negotiations?
Yes.
Yes.
Very well.
Go ahead.
Our terms are clear. We want the master dead.
Oh boy, that is
No chains, no masters.
You hear the sound of a rapier scraping across the floor in the other room.
okay. I'm gonna try something.
I throw my knife.
Can I lie by omission? Do I have to roll for that?
Yeah, you are gonna have to do that. Roll composure. I was gonna make you do that anyway because you're covered in ants.
Okay. What is? Hold on. Where's my? I need to get my stats back up. Hold on a moment. Let me check. Give me a moment. Give me. Oh shit. That's not much at all.
No, it's not.
Damn.
All right. Great.
Let's roll 1d20 plus 1.
What?
Yo!
All right.
Yes!
We're on it.
Yeah, you're on
Yes!
it. So
Let's fucking go!
So you hear their opening talking point of "we want the master dead," and you manage to suppress a giant choke in your throat. It's like, I don't know about that. And you manage to recover, and the ants also crawl across your eyes, but that doesn't bother you either.
Okay.
Hugo's
Here's
in
what I'm-
go time mode right now.
Hugo steps up to which one seems to be leading this?
Leading this little clique, the one in the armor seems to.
Okay.
Which is
Well, I have
fine.
good
This is
news
why
and
we
bad
negotiate.
news for you. Good news is, he is already dead. The bad news is, he has been dead for quite a long time. I will be honest with you. Even if we wanted to come to terms with your demands, I don't know if we could. I don't know if it's possible.
We know that we can, and it is possible. We've got ourselves a paladin on our side.
All things are possible with solidarity.
Hugo very visibly stiffens and straightens up at that statement.
Scrape in the other room.
Yeah, this guy chimes in. Yeah, paladin, walking corpse like us too. He's empathetic to our plight.
Has he been on the staff a long time?
Putty coughs. He was actually just a moment.
Yes.
Yeah, this
Steps
one-
back.
This one's on me, actually. So I figured that the Lord Desmodius had just, iced another guy like he always did. So when I saw a big, strong skeleton man walking around in full plate, I figured, oh, cool, just another member of the fast.
You didn't.
I figured it was fine. I've been right every other time, I assumed.
This is not the worst undead we've had in the castle. That still goes to the werewolf. However, this will definitely be an issue.
Yeah,
Hugo
could be.
Hugo steps back up to the leader of the zombie union. I will not say with a straight face that we will consider your demands. However, I would love to meet this paladin of yours. Maybe, is he the one leading this union?
He is, yes.
By the way, on that note, is this officially a unionization? Just want to make sure we're all on the same table.
I mean, I'd call it more like an uprising, but union's a nicer word.
I enjoy you. Union has more to strive for in the end.
Yeah, like we're not just looking to decapitate him and then like leave. I mean, that is probably the go-to option for most of us. Yeah, like he looks around like, yeah, decapitate and leave, and they're like, yeah, that sounds about right. Like, but I'm sure there's more than a few of us who would like to stay kicking it in this cool castle.
That is entirely understandable and respectable. If you could please get your new friend and maybe bring him to us. we would like to do proper negotiations.
He seems to be conflicted on this point.
Hugo is staring into this man's soul.
Yeah, no, your aura is extremely intense.
He is on your side, is he not?
He
Would
is.
Not
he is on our side. Yes, it's just.
It's just what?
You are aligned with the master. Last I checked, Hugo. I'm not sure how wise it would be to go.
I am
parading
aligned
our trump
with
card.
keeping this castle brick by brick together. That is what you will tell him.
I'll let him know.
Thank you.
And yeah, he scurries off.
Also, I'm sorry, this is gonna drive me nuts. This is not a storage room.
It starts like disbarring.
Like, these are just not supposed to be here. Like,
Please
Hold-
don't take
hold
down
on.
the barricades. We worked very
No,
hard on
no,
those, Marabella.
Don't take down the barricades. They did work.
Oh my
We will
god,
tidy
I'm
them up.
sorry.
We will tidy them up for proper storage. Here,
She puts the box
Sort of
back.
just-
I'm so sorry. I thought it was a mess.
just Tetris it. Just Tetris it.
Yeah, do you mind if I organize this at least? Like, cause it just drive me up a wall.
Fellows, it was very easy to come in here. You did not block this door.
We're working on it.
They're doing a fantastic job. Here, let me assess the other side of the room, see if there is anything they need to be worried about. Hugo, like, body blocks the door as he walks in, but he does it in a way so that he looks kind of creepy. Like, you know how, like, tall horror movie monsters will sort of lurch when they enter a door so you can't see what's behind them, and faces the room the entire time. He does that.
You see Daria pacing furiously.
It is bad. It is bad. I will not lie to you. It is
I heard it.
bad.
My respect for you, Hugo, as a loyal member of the staff, is the only thing keeping me from splattering them tail to tip.
And I
Killing
appreciate
father?
you are one of the most patient beings in this entire castle. And I appreciate, I know how difficult this is for you, and I thank you so much. This is a complex situation, and we will find a way through it that does not involve slaughtering every single person in this castle who knows how to bake a rotisserie.
I mean,
They would be such a pain to replace, but if any of they have all grouped together, they all want Father dead. Can we trust them around him to serve him food?
This is why I wish to speak to their leader.
yeah,
I feel as though maybe only some of them want him dead. If we can get what they really want, find what's at the root of the problem, solve that, then maybe we can do away with this whole killing the master nonsense.
Listen, fellows, capital is dead labor, which vampire-like lives only by sucking living labor, and lives the more labor it sucks.
I thought he was just a pile of snakes.
Oh, Kavini is like really
Yeah.
smart.
Hugo does lean into the room and makes sure to add, I want you all to know he cannot read. And then it goes back.
Wow.
I feel like these guys haven't really thought through the grander implications here. Like,
Exactly. That's what I'm sort of aiming
if they go up against Lord Dismodius, they're all gonna be dust, and it's not even gonna be a fight. He's just gonna snap and unnecromance them.
Exactly. That is what I want to... I understand where their anger comes from, and the last thing I want is a castle with no staff. It's very important that we keep the hard-working backbone of our staff together.
I mean, if I might make my own suggestion here, we don't have to completely splatter all of them, but I mean, this sounds like a pretty loaded situation, and if negotiations fail, then we might have like a
Negotiations will not
giant...
fail.
But if they do fail, Hugo, there's going to be a giant pile of zombies bearing down on us, and I don't know if we can actually handle that if they actually have a ringer. Maybe
That
it would
is
be
why we
in our
bring
best
the-
interest to just call a
That-
couple of them.
That is why we bring the ringer out first. If we can't negotiate, we take care of him.
Ah, okay. All right. I like where your head's at. All right.
Separate the head from the Hydra.
2 more
Don't
would
think
spawn.
about that too. No, yes, I thought about that. You're in the other room.
But I'm barricading this door.
Why? No, we still need to go through this.
No.
Hugo pushes against the door. It's just gotta. Mirabella,
Yeah.
could you please unbarricade this door for a moment?
Okay.
her
Sorry,
name's
boys. I
Mirabella.
gotta move this stuff.
Is this you said Mirabella? It's Mirabella.
Mirabella, I'm sorry. I'm under a lot of stress.
No, I'm sure you are.
It's the ants.
This guy comes back.
He knew you go by name. I don't know why he needed the ants.
And yeah, they didn't even comment on the ants. I don't know if it worked. I attempted to get in contact with our paladin, and he, I don't actually have the authority to direct him to go anywhere.
Do you have a paladin?
Yeah, we do have a paladin. It's okay, man. I'll cover it.
Is there any way that I can essentially
You
roll
start,
to see if they're shitting?
You start trying to cold read this guy, but another guy comes in. Relax, man. We got a paladin.
I cold read this motherfucker too.
This is Deadward. He is the head chef around here, or at least he
Oh,
was.
okay.
He seems to have taken up the position of dressing like a weeaboo. So maybe he's a little too excited about getting into this whole revolution business.
And quits his job immediately, starts dressing like Naruto.
Same.
Honestly.
This guy gets it.
We
Believe
do got a
it.
paladin. His shimmer's so bright and beautiful, even someone without eyes can see it.
Deadwood, could I speak to you in private for a moment?
No, you can't, Hugo.
You know what? That is entirely understandable. I will just say what is on my mind in front of this room. Deadwood, do you remember what happened that time that you served our master a tuna fish salad sandwich with walnut crusting? Do you remember how our master said he hated nuts? Do you remember what he did after that? 200 dead. In the blink of an eye. Over walnuts. Over walnuts.
It's so right, but just the idea of it.
Hugo takes another step forward. I know you have a paladin on your side. However, as someone with a lot of knowledge of how the undead systems work, let me remind you that the strength of a paladin may not be what it once was upon reaching the other side of the ether. I'm not saying that you don't have legitimate concerns, but you have a paladin against an actual Dark Lord of the Hells.
And to your step up, Deadward steps up. I get it, Hugo. You're trying to help us. I know you are. But we ain't gonna be talked down from this one. At least I ain't. I don't think my boys are either.
You know, I can see that in your eyes. He snickers a bit because
Because he ain't got any. He takes out a cigarette.
Microaggression.
man.
I'm out of here.
Uncool, man.
that was not classy.
It's all right though. You remember that I don't have eyes. That's good to remember. Do you
Yes, that
remember?
is-
Do you remember where we all come from? All of us, more or less, came here trying to ice the king of the castle. And we haven't
Hugo
forgotten that, even if you have.
Hugo looks back at his other two compatriots in the room, and then kind of looks back and puts a hand on his shoulder, and he says, "Trust me, I have forgotten the least. Now tell me, what do
We
you
remember
think
your
happens?
taste.
What do you think happens if this revolution goes sideways? What happens if he escapes? You were once a man who promised to defend the innocent, the townsfolk, the peasants, all of those who did not live by the blade. Correct?
Correct.
And what happens when he is freed from his castle?
Failure's not going to be an option on this one, Hugo.
Failure is not an option, it is an inevitability.
Putty listening at the door. You know, he seemed to deny the possibility of failure on his own part before. It seems a little bit hypocritical for him to be throwing that into Deadward's face.
It's just his unwavering confidence.
He is feeling pretty confident. You're not gonna talk me down, Hugo. I've made up my mind.
I can see this.
What if we said please?
Ooh,
It'd
good
make me feel
idea.
really bad about having to hurt you if you said please.
Please?
His ears pick up in the other room. Hurt you? They're gonna fight. They're fighting. This
Then I-
impudent little bitch thinks he's gonna win.
Then I ask you this, what are your current numbers?
Yeah. He kind of knocks his head back. Oh. It's hard to keep track when you don't have eyes. You remember that. You remember that I don't have eyes.
Oh, this is so
but I
uncomfortable.
also, but I also know you can count the grains of rice in a peel-off. I know that you are much smarter than you are letting on right now. How
True
large
enough.
is your army?
Please?
It ain't just a matter of how large.
Humor
it's a
me.
matter of where
Hu-
they're at
humor me.
too.
Humor me.
All right, fine. Got at least a staff of 1,000, and most, if not all of them, have taken on this grandest of responsibilities.
You see Hugo, like, actually raise an eyebrow a bit. 1,000?
How did we not hear about this union?
I feel like we should have heard this a lot earlier. Also, why am I the only one that sweeps? Tell me you had 1,000 other people and no one helped me?
I mean, look, the teams dedicated to sweeping are a lot smaller, and also a lot of the zombies aren't actually very good at doing things. You know this particularly, Hugo, that if someone is too notably strong, the master will do his best to suppress their capabilities in the event of, oh, I don't know, a zombie uprising.
Yeah.
Wonder why he would do that.
Hugo does kind of like bounce on his toes for a moment before continuing, just like a little rock back and forth. One last question.
Of course.
Where would you say the talents of this paladin you have lie?
I'd call him a living legend.
Interesting.
What if we made a bargain here, actually? So, you guys are looking for, quite frankly, you're just looking for, like, more respect. That seems reasonable, right?
I mean, I can't speak for everybody here. I am looking for the head of the master.
Okay, right, but like we'll get there. But like,
Baby steps, baby steps.
like right now, getting to the master is like not super viable because there's a lot of problems around the castle. There is one large problem that, I mean, your numbers could probably help with, and I think if you do that, we could really have a true negotiation, right?
Kibiti has an idea as well.
Speak.
Well,
So,
Dario shrinks back like, oh, they're negotiating.
So-
They're humoring this an awful lot. Say, want to go rogue?
Ooh,
I was just
getting a
thinking,
little spicy here. I like it.
I feel like 1,000 zombies could beat lightning werewolves. Am I crazy? I feel like the numbers would do it.
Yes, but let's be honest. Why would they want to? They're up.
Hey, that store's closed. You don't know shit.
yeah, no, we're.
You don't know shit about where we're
Yeah,
going.
camera's not down there. I don't know what's going
No,
on.
no, no,
You're
no,
right,
no.
Heather.
You see Hugo's eyes snap open, and a very wide smile just start to cross his mouth,
Mm.
and he turns back, and you see him say, "When's the last time you saw the master out of his room?
It's been a bit.
Is
I
this
think-
not already your castle?"
He turns his head to you. I get what you're playing at. Yeah, we do already have pretty free reign. It's a pretty sweet deal.
Hell is
That-
knocking upon our doors. Is that not more important than dealing with... He kind of leans in and whispers. A schlubby oaf who happens to be able to spawn fire from his nose?
I know that he's a schlubby oaf, but I got my pride. And I figured you did too, Hugo.
They do not they do not understand what you seek. What you truly seek. Freedom. Because for all the bricks that make this castle up, you are not free to leave it.
Right you are, man made of snakes.
Not more than that. Kabiti's talented.
Reedy's extremely... We need to teach you to read.
You mocked
You
him
go.
earlier for it. You're just a
You go.
pendulum of rude. You just keep
Yeah.
swinging back and forth.
Look, Hugo.
We gotta get him some theory.
Pay attention to me.
Sorry, the snakes are just everywhere.
I get it, man. Look. I know in your heart of hearts, you're on our side. So all you gotta do is nothing at all.
You know as well as I do that I can't sit by and let nothing happen. And you see Hugo not quite wink. Oh boy, how would he do this?
Yeah, how
Someone
the
who's
fuck are
blind.
you gonna signal him?
Fuck. He leans 1 foot forward, kind of like taps his shoe. You know, kind of the physical equivalent to a wink.
Yeah.
He's trying.
He catches the shoe tap.
And kind of leans in and whispers. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying now is not the time.
If not now, then when?
You didn't hear that? I whispered.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
He
you just
blurts that
shout
out unintended.
you shout that out unrelated.
And
If
then,
anybody wanted stupidity,
then meanwhile in the other room. Now, got it.
Yeah, Kimini shouts, if not now, then when? And Deadwood's like, Just because I got all eternity doesn't mean I want to wait it.
And just because we have all eternity doesn't mean that we can waste it.
Seems-
Soon.
Seems right an
Not
impasse of our
now.
ideals, then.
Are you sure I could not speak to you privately for a moment?
He sighs. All right. One moment. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Knife.
Nice.
Chomp.
You are one of the most trustworthy servants in this home. I know you won't speak secrecy against me. Why do you think I have been doing what I do for all this time?
I get it, man. I do. You're a
No,
snake.
you
in-
don't.
You're a snake
No,
in the
you
gra- No, I
don't.
get it.
I am not a snake. I am the shield. I am what stops this man from leaving that room. I have spent the last millennia making sure he becomes complacent. I have been softening that man up like a turkey dinner. He is not yet ready for consumption. I am not just on your side. I have been leading this side since before you were born a mortal. And I am asking, and he leans forward, that you not fuck up what I have been planning for generations of generations. Now, if you would just do your goddamn job, we can stop him from slaughtering half of a continent when he goes on a little pithy rampage again. When is the last time that you saw him kill an innocent? Not a staff member, an innocent. Exactly. Your memory does not go that far back. Because of me, because of what I have done, because I have turned him into nothing more than a mockery of what he once was, all that is left is legends. Now, what sounds like a worse fate? Death, or to be a parody of oneself?
And Hugo just kind of walks away.
I really thought they were gonna kiss.
Hugo, you walk away, and Edward says, "There's still some truth in a parody."
God damn it!
He got you!
Ah, fuck, that's way cooler than what I said, son of a bitch!
No, it's both cool. Both can be cool.
I changed my mind. All of you die.
His one-liner was better.
No, but seriously, yours is still really cool. Don't let his counter one-liner ruin it.
Damn it, he got the
Meanwhile-
last word out. That means he's objectively right.
Okay, so breaking it down might be a little bit wrong, but maybe, just maybe, we could just finesse it a little bit. Here, young master, would you mind taking my hand for a second?
Of course. We're both on this side of the agreement. Doesn't
cour-
remember her name, but she's doing a good job.
Just say
really-
buddy and you'll be close enough.
Real quick, make an umami save.
A new
Yay.
mommy save.
No.
When the new succubus takes my hand, new mommy. Oh.
All right, you resist the urge to fall madly in love with her when you touch her hand.
Of course.
Oh, it really was almost a new mommy save.
He wouldn't fall like that. Come on.
All right, she's gonna
Wait,
try.
I should have had even more bonuses to the guy. I super don't. That's cool.
You shouldn't be at 9. No.
No, I got a +2 for. Wait, was I at 5? 6?
Oh, yeah, no, there you go.
I got a crit before.
You did get a crit before. Yeah, that's where you should be at. All right, she's gonna try and shadow phase you two through the door. Shoop. And I'll reveal it.
Oh.
Oh. Well, that is improper. I gotta do a better job than that.
What's happening proper around here?
Gotta make it real proper. Here we go. Boop.
Oh my god.
Oh god, it fucking sucks in here.
I was expecting at least like 5 zombies to immediately decapitate. Not this kicks an apple.
Oh no, this sucks. Oh, this was in such good order.
Why did they destroy? If they want to dare to decapitate father, at least be smart about it. Why do this?
Or at least be civil. I mean, they are zombies. Let's be real here.
Racist.
I'm suddenly not comfortable with our companions.
You can't hear them behind closed doors.
My undead racism radar goes off.
I feel them with echolocation.
Those of you who are behind closed doors do hear something else, however. The sounds of something viciously consuming and chewing.
Oh.
And your attention is directed towards the chewing, and there's a little fella in here.
Oh.
Oh, it's just a little fella.
Oh.
Oh. You got in here again. Bad. Oh, no.
It scutters away and grabs an apple.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Dario.
Well, it doesn't look a part of the union.
Dario, you're not like super familiar with all of the staff who aren't super important, so you don't actually know anything about this creature. Fortunately, Putty gives you some context clues.
You shouldn't be away from your master now, should you?
And she just picks him up and stuffs her in her coat.
Took advantage of the chaos, I suppose.
I mean, when you're just a little horrible monster, like that's gonna happen.
That's you.
Oh, bless you.
The little critter pops out of her coat almost immediately.
Hey, no, come on. No.
He tries to climb in your coat, Dario. He likes it
better. Do you
better.
have negotiations too? What are your demands, little thing?
Ah.
Takes an apple and puts it in its mouth.
Diplomacy successful!
Now what?
He climbs up your coat.
Okay, who is this one's original master?
I don't know her name. She's like a witch who works in the yard.
Meyerбell probably knows her then. I will have to inquire about that further. Well, at least this isn't a little masterless then from one of your decapitated superiors.
No, he's not homeless. He's just lost like an idiot. All right, so tiny little shenanigans aside, what do we think? What's the best course of action here?
Just test a little bit. Is this also barricaded, or was these barricades there? Like, not completely open it, just like test for resistance.
This one is not barricaded.
Does nothing. Well, are you going to open it? I don't touch doors.
Well, we could go in blazing, though.
But
what does this lead into? Just the kitchens?
Just the kitchens.
There shouldn't be that many in here, right?
Yeah, right? There's probably not that many.
Opens it slowly, not like normally on a normal day he would burst this open and stride in, but
Right, of course.
he's being a bit more careful right now,
Yeah, sure.
considering the delicate circumstance.
Sure, you open the door and look through. You don't see anybody. You do see some barricades. And some big mushrooms that probably shouldn't be here.
They talked about their numerous numbers. Where are they? What is this uprising?
You boldly step into the room.
Oh. I love that you walked in. Where is this uprising? Meanwhile, the uprising, get him!
Genius, okay?
Hey, is that Dario?
No.
Alright, hold on, let's
Dario
He's in a
does still have the
cloak.
cloak on. Yeah.
He's in a cloak with the hood up, but he's not like... He did just walk in like that.
He did just walk in and foppishly declare, "Where's the uprise?"
Maybe he wants to join.
Question: was that statement loud enough that we heard it on the other side of the door?
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Hugo immediately knows what's going on and steps in through.
Hey, wait!
Are we done negotiating? What happened?
Yes, I see we are here to continue the negotiations on their terms.
Oh dear! It appears that you've stumbled into the nest of treachery. How sad.
Not
It's
sad.
the kitchen.
This was purposeful. And what greater den of evil is there than a kitchen? Wink. Wink.
I do not believe that those were your intentions, actually. I think that you might have been trying to cause a ruckus or a hubbub.
And yet you look at what I have brought. And okay, looks over. Is it obvious? Is it obvious that that's just the Lord Son of the Castle,
I mean, he
the
did
second best one to
foppishly
kill?
come in here and do that.
He came in, said, "Where's the uprising?" threw his arms up, and his hood fell off.
As you can see, as a friend of the Union, I have brought you something fantastic. As on our side is the young lord. and he walks
Twitch,
over and
Twitch,
puts a hand on his shoulder. Come to join the cause.
I feel like I have to rule composure.
Yeah, you do.
I'll add my appropriate bonuses just for you, even though I don't want to, because I don't want to be on your side. I'm just too good today.
You're doing well today. He's like, "Yeah, no, I've thrown you here on the chopping block, Dario. Your turn to do improv."
Hugo leans over to Dario. Say down with the man.
If you are going to, as you say, take down the men, you need a bigger uprising than this.
This is not the entirety of the uprising, but thank you
I
for
should
your
hope
concern.
not.
Well, your hopes are warranted. Jeez.
Your uprising sucks. It should be bigger. It's actually a lot bigger. I'm not sure what your pitch is.
Good.
If the other
Then
new
I was right.
If the other new members of the uprising would come in here.
I'm sorry. Is our plan to have the
Join
uprising
us!
in this side of the castle and then we airstrike it? Like, is that what we're? Is that our plan?
I don't
Like,
know.
we just bunch them all
There
up?
is no plan. There is no plan. It
There is no plan. There is
falling
only
apart.
improv.
We slay the Lord. Let Dario take over the castle.
Oh, well, actually, Dario's been nice to me.
Thinking.
Like,
All sides
Dario-
are appeased.
Dario is like vampire lordland and shit. He's generally nice to the servants, as like he is more of a I want to focus on my art than I'm going to go slaughter innocents now.
Hugo mutters to himself angrily. That was my plan all along.
Can't even hear you.
That was my plan or whatever, but you know.
Kavini, you're
It's
so
been
smart.
1,000 years.
I can't believe you just came up with that.
You can see Hugo is like, both of his hands are bald to the point where a little bit of blood is like dripping between the knuckles.
Thank you. Yes, I
All
am
entering the room now.
very clever.
He just
Hey, is that the last necromancer who's alive?
Yes, a necromancer who has joined us. After all, if you are to fall, who will be there to raise you?
Ah, yes.
Putty's turn to roll a die.
Alternatively, we brought her here as a sacrifice, a show of goodwill.
Don't worry, chat. I got Chomp ready.
For her, this would be manipulate, which is bad.
Yes, I am a necromancer and would resurrect you under normal circumstances and uprising-related circumstances. Your dialogue is very stiff and unnatural.
What she's trying to say is I have her at knife point and will kill her if she refuses.
She's 15 feet
Wait,
away.
well, you're gonna kill me?
Fuck with Hugo just straight up pulls out the knife and points it at her.
Whoa!
Is someone really at knife point if they can fly and they're 15 feet away from you?
Is someone really at knife point if I can throw the knife and proved last time I can curve the knife like that one stupid fucking movie with
Wanted?
curving the bullets? Yeah, that one. The one where fucking Star-Lord gets hit across the face so hard by a keyboard it spells fuck you in the air.
Yeah.
All of that description is very interesting.
Never saw it.
I've only seen it in YouTube clips.
Well then, if the young master's... I'm sorry, what's your angle here? The young master is helping us?
Yes, the young master is helping us. As once our lord perishes, the young master will take his place and will be giving equal rights to all those amongst the castle.
Ah!
yes, quite.
Yep, that means everyone can sweep.
There's like some mutters of discontent amongst the zombies.
That means no one would have to sweep.
Whoa.
Sits down.
Well, if the young master is really on our side, approach. Let's have a chat.
Of course! In his head, the closer to stabbing them at once these foolish negotiations finally crumble.
Yeah, I'm loving the idea of stabbing this guy while you're next to the Cyclops.
Dario is at 9 out of 10 confidence right now.
Shit.
He could never.
shit.
He's like, I
fuck.
could never lose.
Oh God, I should have called him a bitch baby before he walked off.
No.
So,
Hugo does make sure while that's happening to walk up to Putty. I won't actually stab you. Don't worry about that.
I'm worried about that.
Actually, yes, maybe worry just in case.
So, Dari, can I call you Dari?
I twitch.
Sorry, Dardar. So,
Dar
tell me, Dardar. Tell me, Dardar, why have you decided that you want to decapitate your pop-pop?
Well, this place is in need of some new men. You know, he is asleep so often he's not nearly present enough for all of your needs and concerns.
Oh, yeah, no, that does sound right. Although you're not particularly present either, given that you are also an obsessive artist. And might I say, you've been making absolutely excellent headway on the Hall of absolutely no new statues whatsoever. Take a hit to your ego.
Perfection does take time, as you know.
It is fine. Like all vampires, treachery is in his blood.
Of course, Jar Jar, you love treachery. Can I call you Jar Jar?
It's devolving.
I frankly don't know why you would call me Jar Jar.
So, Jar Boy, listen.
It's not even close to his name.
So, Jam Jars.
Jimmy!
So listen, Jar Boy, how are you gonna change things once your old daddy's dead? You know, by your own hand, of course. You want to be the one to do it, right? Slaughter you old Pop.
I don't think he can fucking do this. I don't think he can fucking do this with this guy.
Oh dear, is the master having another episode of his temperaments? Oh dear. You see, he freezes up like this occasionally when put on the spot. He's very shy, but he is a soft
Hugo,
soul.
me and Judkins are talking here, if you don't mind.
Yes, we are having an apparently quite civil discussion.
Hugo steps back! There are visible pulsing veins on his forehead!
I just realized there's a lot of people here. I'm gonna start cooking something. Would everyone like a snack?
Yes.
Yeah, you can help me too, Kavita. I'm thinking like just a little charcuterie board, so crackers, cheese, ham.
If you don't mind, please do not begin cooking until the negotiations have ceased.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Fair. We are not scabs.
Yeah, sorry about that. I just, thought I might be a little hungry.
I understand. We are slightly hungry, and
Yeah.
it would be appreciated,
Yeah.
but things are a little tense at the moment. I don't know what you mean. So, J-Ron,
I don't
can
know
I call
what
you
you mean at all.
J-Ron?
Not tense at all.
So tell me about how you're gonna separate your father's head from his neck. What's that gonna look like?
Well, it's gonna be like bloody and gory, of course. I mean, you want him to suffer, don't you?
Oh, I want him to suffer more than anything. You do too, right?
Of course. Tell me, what has he done to you to make you want to... I just want to understand your position here.
Oh, to me personally, absolutely
Yes.
nothing.
That's quite interesting.
Yeah, I just hate him on principle. He sucks.
No gods, no masters.
And you know, he seems a generally pretty poor role model in general. Take a hit to your ego.
Is this uprising just a comment section? Like they don't even know, they're just mad?
So you're... Let me get this straight here. I was coming to speak to this uprising on the thought that you all had demands for better conditions, better working conditions, but it is simply that you do not like him? That is the only reason?
Oh yeah, personally, I hate his guts. Hugo, now that you've been soaking in this guy's presence for a while, you know this. He's not a part of the usual staff. I mean, he is, but he isn't. He's not a zombie. He is just a regular goblin who's here on business. The business being supplying things that you can't sustain here at the castle on your own. And he also really likes to run his mouth. A lot. Like a lot.
As you can tell,
We may be
he's getting close to snapping. He's getting close to hitting the slay button on this guy.
We may be in the middle of a civil strike.
This is less of a strike and more of open rebellion.
Right, you are. There's not
Potato
really much room for negotiation.
I understand. Who are you to make these claims? How long have you been in this castle? In our castle?
Ah, jeez. I've been here long enough to see that useless sack of...
Number. Give me a number
69!
of years.
Ah, man, you should have opened with that. Now I look like a goon.
No.
Look doesn't begin to cover it. I'm starting to believe there may be some outside influence here. Tell me how long you've been here.
I've been crashing here for about a month.
A month.
Yeah, a month.
You would lead all of these poor tortured souls, potentially to their doom, over a grudge you have built in 1 month?
Yeah.
Why?
We are beginning to change our mind regarding the strike.
Dario just puts a hand on Hugo's shoulder and you feel it squeeze. It's like he was willing to play along when it was like, oh, we have demands for better conditions because if the servants are happy, then they work well and they keep him happy by supplying him with good service. But this isn't anything.
Yes, we are all for workers' rights and being provided with a safe and adequate place.
Me too. I'm
Yes.
also about those things. Just because it doesn't personally involve me that much doesn't mean that my heart doesn't sing for these poor, poor people.
But what you suggest does not seem like it would supply any of those things. Merely that it would deal with your grudge.
Yeah, that's my personal stake in things. Sounds like it's his stake too. Isn't that right, Bingo?
Is that the Cyclops?
No, he's still talking about Dario.
I don't even. Oh boy.
Hugo is like, there is a new emotion on his face. He's not mad about his plan going to shit. He's just mad in general right now. He's almost frothing at the mouth. And he does that oh fuck, what's his name? Part 4 main villain. Fucking
Kira?
Kira?
You know when Kira leans down and smiles?
Yeah.
He does that! And he gets really close and up in his face. What is your angle? Because I can tell it's not revolution.
True. I like being on the side that's got more firepower. And I think your master's kind of a
So
pussy.
you're
I don't think he's got
grifting
it.
them.
Blood Bolt.
Yeah.
He's not gonna call him that.
He leans back and more loudly states, so you are grifting these poor abused souls to use them as meat fodder so that you can gain
You're
an
so lucky
upper
that you're saying
hand.
this while I'm typing in the command for
Blood
Blood Bolt.
bolts. Yeah, I
While
was.
I'm looking up my numbers for Blood Bolt, you can get this out while I'm...
What I'm hearing is this castle would be better. This castle and this revolution would be better off without you in particular.
Hey, let's
What
not
I'm
get-
hearing is you are a liability to all of those around you.
And ham is cut.
You uncut that ham this instant.
Oh.
Yeah, like I said, you're not supposed to cut the ham yet.
It's not even cooking. You said no cooking. This is just making a nice little charcuterie. Here.
And she like slides the board across. It's got nice cheese and crackers and newly sliced ham.
Personally, in my eye, separating food preparation from cooking is overly semantic for what I have outlined.
We should feed the workers.
I agree.
I also agree. Hugo takes the cheese and cracker.
Good, right?
Okay, I'm hitting the
Fantastic.
Blood Bolt button.
Yeah, no, I was waiting for your blood bolts. That looks to be a decent blood bolt. Let's change our tune up a bit. All right. Now what are we gonna do about this blood bolt?
dies instantly.
Cry about it, hopefully.
Ideally. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Clip, his name's Clip, by the way. I don't think I said it. Clip is going to go for a mad scramble.
Is Clip a zombie?
No.
No, he's just
an unrelated goblin.
Okay, all right. How many of these are undead and how many are goblins?
Just him. Just him is goblin.
Just him. Got it.
14, I'll give it to him because this ability has a drawback to it that'll be, you know, additionally problematic for him. So Clip is going to go for a mad scramble, and he's going to run. He's going to run over here behind the oven. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, you ain't on our side. You're just trying to puff up for Daddy. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
See, I kind of figured that you were just trying to play me, and that don't play, you say?
I was just here to make charcuterie.
I'm sure, and I am sure you were, and much like the ancient hero Apogeles, I'm very sorry. But it looks like a scrap is gonna happen. I'm glad you thought it was funny. I thought it was hilarious. Alright, let's give everybody a turn. Let's roll some Nish.
Oh, baby.
It's just a d20.
Wow.
Oh, he's ready.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
They are both ready.
Wow. Oh, he took it from you.
Kimmity's got the ham.
Theft. Alright, that. Hey, Dario, you got a 13.
It's okay. This is just Austin initiative, not Kibbity initiative.
True. Let's get a goon on the tracker. Perfect. Roll20 has named that goon Jorig Ponk, which, you know, I like
That's
that.
a good name.
That's a good name.
Keep that one.
That's like the one good one.
Yeah.
Alright. Get this sorted. Alright. So, top of the pile, suppose it'll be Clip. You know what? No, it won't be Clip. He'll defer. He'll let his Cyclops friend go first.
That was polite.
Yeah. It was outstandingly polite. Hey, sorry about this. And he's gonna take a shot at you, Dario. He's just gonna punch you in the face.
That's like so beatable. I'm gonna use my once per round parry on my
Sure.
rapier. That's like so beatable.
It's like so beatable.
That's like so losable.
Like you kept
It's
saying
like
that,
so
like you're,
unbeatable. It's like 7. It's
Why
the
would you say
highest
that out
number
loud
in life.
before you roll?
So, his colossal cyclopean fist is not parried by your rapier. Who'd have thought?
Look, he's still at pretty good confidence until right about now.
Until right about now. So take 7 damage and give me a fizz save or be knocked back.
feeling optimistic.
You took slightly more than... There you go. Yeah, fizz safe. Make it flashy.
Oh.
Of course.
Of course. Or you can fail that too and start taking some real damage to your ego.
Oh.
Nah, you're good. Alright, that's all he'll do for the immediate. Clip is going to utilize his passive all talk. He is going to start shouting out some orders to his Cyclops buddy. Hey! Punch him again!
Fuck me.
And so the Cyclops will.
No.
A big
Don't
whiff.
let a 2 hit.
Yeah, I tried.
Why don't you parry him? It's so parryable.
It's so
Shut the fuck
variable.
up. so mean to me. Look, I have a +2, and that was a 7. It was so parryable.
No, you're right.
Marabella.
Oh boy. I don't think I'm fast enough to really get to anyone immediately. Oh, but what I can do, I'm gonna scoot here, and I'm going to use tools of the trade. I'm just gonna drop some tools at this door.
Sure.
All right.
Give me a roll. That's okay.
Charcuterie board!
I'll let you have it just because the last time you did tools of the trade, you didn't get to have it accomplish anything.
You remember?
I do remember. You place a rake in front of the door.
-2, and then you can't do a thing and then continue the movement, I presume.
No.
Okay, that is me. I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Cool. Hugo.
So first, with my knowledge, will our succubus friend be able to raise these dead a second time after they're killed?
Probably.
Okay, cool.
Besides,
in that case,
we're not gonna fight 1,000 guys, you know?
No.
So the fucker who caused all these problems, he's still the one diagonal to me, right?
What? Fucking Clip? He's over here.
Clip is way over here.
That's the. I thought we were talking to this dude over here.
No,
No.
man, don't know a goblin.
Dude.
That's just some guy.
Okay.
You think I'd have a generic talk to you for that long?
Chances are, if they have eyes, they are important.
Understandable. Well, I begin every combat encounter in stealth, so I am now stealth. Enemies are completely unaware. I just kind of disappeared.
Mario was making a big ass out of himself. So
yeah, all of that was happening. You were like, let's just go unnoticed for a moment.
Hugo is going to. Let's see here. What is my movement again?
Your movement will be 5.
Does climbing atop the table count as an extra movement? Am I hindered by table?
You'd be slightly hindered by table, but like, I think you can climb over it.
All right, fuck it. We'll just start by shanking this dude.
All right.
I'm just gonna fucking stab him. Hugo's pissed. Hugo's day was already ruined. He's not doing anything cool and flashy. He's just gonna fucking stab him.
Yeah, just start stabbing.
This is for saying the master's name wrong. Hold on, I need to figure out what my bonuses are.
I believe it is +2 when you're in stealth.
Yes. So it would be D20 +2?
Yeah.
Damn it. Oh no. That's so parryable. It'll be fun.
Is this gonna be the new joke? I am stuff to you.
What am I, a joke to you people?
Rube, take damage to your ego in real life.
My real life ego.
Again.
Continually stepped on, kicked, and murdered.
So yeah, you don't successfully stab him. Just thinking of how I want to relish this opportunity. Yeah, no, let's do it like this. You are so pissed. You swing your knife with way too much sauce, and you just launch it over here.
Oh wait, does it hit anyone?
No, you got a 1.
Hit anyone on a 1.
There you go.
The only one it could have hit was me.
You swing really hard, you fling your knife, and you go swap. Oh.
That is probably the worst direction it could have gone.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, like if it went north, it would have just hit the cabinets, you could have gotten it. If it went backwards, you could have just ran back and gotten it. No, it is all the fuck over there.
It's deep in the ragu. So, Good job.
Clown luck continues.
It's Dario.
We're paying for those early 20s we got.
You know, this is dumb. I shouldn't do this. But Dario doesn't care about all these other fucking shrimp. He wants Clip dead.
Oh.
So I think he's gonna first he's gonna go mist form.
Alright.
Alright, have to roll even though nothing's happening.
You might fuck it up.
Oh.
You don't fuck it up.
Hey.
Don't fuck it up. What even is
Oh, where do I put my ferocity, by the way?
You put it in the red circle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so mist form, and via mist form I assume I can just kind of
You can just
float
go through
over all
things.
this.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 5 more spaces of movement in mist form. 7, 8, 9. Now I'm gonna pop out of mist form. Hello!
Hey!
Ah. And I'm gonna stab his ass.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
I won't say it.
Yeah, you better not. You better not
That's,
say it.
Austin, that's so big of you.
I'm kind of a hero.
Dude, so brave.
Yeah.
One ego up for succeeding so well, one ego down for failing so bad.
Such is life.
Such is life.
Yeah, you come out of mist form and you take a swing at him, but to spare your ego in fiction a little bit, he dodged. You didn't miss. Honest.
Honest. It was on him, not me.
All right, Putty. She looks over at these guys who are definitely going to be coming through and causing a problem. Do you have that under control?
I have a rake.
Are you confident in the rake?
It's a good rake.
Okay. In that case, I'll do something else with my time. Let's go for... Oh, yeah, okay, that'll be helpful. Go 1, 2... And she flutters on top of these boxes, and she pulls down the collar of her robe like further to reveal more of her cleavage, and calls out to the Cyclops, "Hey, good looking!" And she's going to attempt to charm him.
Oh.
Alright, let's give him an umami save to see how that shakes
New
out.
mommy save. New mommy save.
New mommy save. New mommy save.
He's so
Come on! He's so mommy proof.
Just looks her dead in the eye. I'm ace.
His eye focuses in on her. Be gone, thought.
I have a husband. I have a husband and his tits are way bigger than yours.
Putty's ego has been harmed significantly. All right, all of the goons.
God,
I can't believe this Cyclops is a Sigma male.
Funk starts blaring from his eye.
All right, let's start over here. This guy is going to walk into your rake.
Yes.
Is it save against rake, or does it just happen because he walked into it?
Any target that steps on the tool is left vulnerable.
No save. Cool.
No save. That just kind of happens.
He walks in. He's comedy hit by the rake, and he's vulnerable. Would you like to go for a follow-up attack, or do you want Putty to?
Oh, I can immediately just do something?
Yeah, you can hit him. That's what vulnerable does.
Great. I'm going to use Chomp.
All right.
I heard you have that.
That was scary. Did
Yeah.
you see that?
Still not great.
You chomp him. Chomp does like what? 4 or 5?
It does 5 damage, inflict bleeding 2, and the more important thing, bound 1. Now I'm hoping he blocks the door.
Yeah, no, he is stuck to you, and he is going to block the door. He starts bleeding as well, which is, you know, so fun for him. That'll be bleeding. Great. So he blocks the door. The other goons can't get through, but this is a wizard goon, so he's very qualified.
Oh.
Chain lightning.
No, nothing so extravagant. No, he's going to. Oh no, is that really his best option?
Yes! Yes!
Yeah, he's going to shoot an arcane beam, which is a piercing attack that will kill his buddy. Yeah, the arcane beam will pierce through him. It'll do 3 damage to the both of you.
Great.
And that knocks his friend out. You spit him out.
Just so I'm clear, what is he trying to beat on that dice roll?
On what dice roll?
The one that you just made.
Yeah, he's not trying to beat anything. He's just trying to roll a number.
I think Austin is asking what number.
Yeah, I'm just wondering.
Like the range is generally like for unimpressive non-limited abilities, like a 1 to 5 is usually deemed failure. A 5 might be a bad pass depending on how ambitious you're being. It's fluid.
I see. All right.
Generally, you need at least a 6 to do anything.
To do something of particular consequence, yeah. If you're throwing a once per combat around, though, I'll let a 3 slide on that because your life sucks if you rolled that low. I shouldn't be moving a turn forward. There's so many more guys. More guys! Alright, this guy processes that you tried to hit him, so he's gonna try and hit you, Hugo.
Oh, he really did.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Do I get to... Do I roll the...
You don't... You only roll if you want to try and dodge the incoming 5 damage.
I would
doing
like
something.
to attempt to dodge. I would... I'm just gonna, like, kinda do a... Not shatter, actually shatter. I'm just gonna fucking dodge. Okay? I'm just gonna
Do you
get
have
out
an
of the
ability
way.
that lets you...
Yeah, you've got a
throw it?
dignified sidestep that'll let you
okay.
dodge.
Yeah, I'll do, I forgot that was on my...
It's okay, I
Find
remember.
it again. Let me find it again.
You didn't close it, did you?
No, I've got it. Here we go. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, so I just get to step 3 spaces away. This is just a thing I do, so...
You still have to roll to beat him.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Which you didn't. You
Damn.
fling your knife across the room and say, well, I best hit the old dusty trail and get hit for 5 damage with this guy's sword.
Oh.
So, you know,
Come on. Let me change my... Come on, let me change my...
it's okay, I'll get it for you.
Thank you, buddy.
You
I
go,
don't know.
Bubby.
There we go. Okay, Okay, there we go.
Kibidi.
Tear off the head, devour the body.
I'm going to. Where is it? I had something cool. Yeah, tongue lash. I'm going to do a tongue lash to this guy down here, and pull myself towards him.
Oh.
Oh, right, I robbed them of more turns. Yeah, finish doing what you're doing. I keep goldfish braining.
Awesome.
Alright. You fire your tongue to no avail. Fortunately, that doesn't take any actions of significance.
Hooray!
Nem.
I jump up on the table and then I walk to him the old-fashioned way.
Right on.
And I guess I have snake hands.
You do have snake hands.
Let's do it.
Sure, hit him with your snake hands.
Oh my god.
Hey guys,
No,
I think
I
today is a
refuse.
great day.
You know, the snakes were listening to what you were saying about, like, fair compensation.
Hey, lads, your body ever just...
Hey, we
unionized
already
against
know.
you?
We already know. We are a union.
It's just like, you know, we're a union, but like, are we united? Like, the snakes are worried. Is all.
If they want to meet me at the negotiating table, they are more than they are more than welcome to.
They're thinking about it. All right, to not rob all the other goons because I forgot about them.
No, you should rob them.
No, they're all just gonna dog on you,
No,
Dario.
really rob them because of this, actually.
Okay, well, this guy's not gonna dog on you because he's a bard. That's not his job. But the wizards are going to dog on you. They're both going to shoot some arcane bolts at you.
Okay.
But one of them doesn't. That's awesome.
This guy's hand explodes.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, cooked that one too long.
Ah, shit! The other guy, however, will do 5 damage to you.
Pretty good.
Guys, it's not looking great.
Don't worry. I'm nowhere near you.
That's awesome.
And this bard up here will play an inspiring tune for Clip.
I don't even care about the strike anymore. I just want Clip to die.
Clip is feeling inspired. The other one will try and play a tune for the Cyclops. The Cyclops is feeling inspired.
Ooh.
All right, perfect. Cyclopean turn. Hugo has proven to not be a threat.
Aw.
So, you know, that's...
Ow!
I think he's gonna go 1, 2, and he's going to punch Putty.
That seems reasonable.
That seems fair. And he's going to utilize his passive that I forgot to utilize before. He is going to use his future gaze, so once per round he can check and see what the die roll for a plan of action would be before he actually has to commit to it. So let's see how hitting Putty would work out. Bad. He'll hit Kibiti instead.
Oh no!
And Kibiti will be hit instead, unless you have something to say about it, but you already used up your tongue lash. I don't think you have anything else.
Probably not.
Probably not. In that case, Austin.
Yes.
Give me a Fizz save. It's just the Fizz number on your little character sheet. I think for Kibiti it's like 4. Let's check.
Looks like it's 3.
3. Well, that works.
So it'll be D20 plus 3.
D20 plus 3. Trying to beat that 14 or be knocked back and smashed into a wall.
D20 plus 3.
Hey!
No.
Yeah, no. Alright, so you are only
He
hit
punches,
for 6
and there is
damage.
just things inside that are moving.
You take 6, but all of the snakes are like, you know what? Now that we've thought about it, we are all in this together, aren't we? So they help you chump the block.
And I take what was it?
You take 6.
Bake Smite.
Piece
Alright.
of shit.
Clip's turn. Clip is going to walk away from you, Dario.
If he dares call my father that.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. Alright. Clip is going to berate you, Dario.
No. It's effective against Dario. You don't gotta do this.
So, let's roll a d20 plus 2. Actually,
I can't parry that.
Trying to remember the inspiration. So, a 13. Do you have anything to do about being berated?
I don't
Plug your ears and go, nah.
I don't think I can Mistform with that, and I don't think I can physically parry being berated, so no.
I think you can mist form about it. I think if you turn to mist, you can't hear him because you're mist right now. It seems like an odd way to avoid the confrontation, but I'd accept it.
Should I is the real answer. Is that... I mean, if he gets berated, he's gonna take ego damage.
Yes, he will.
I can't hear you, I can't hear you! No, he can hear him, and this is going off. It's all going to shit, guys.
We might lose.
You have not been doing amazing. It's been a failure on everyone's part, really.
I mean, I did okay.
You did all right. All right, so you were going to take 6 damage.
Cool.
And make a rationale save or be immobilized as you are stricken with grief over being yelled at.
Oh, okay.
But you maintain, even though your ego's falling, and you think he might be onto something with the whole "you should curl up and die" prospect.
And then he remembers he's doing his duties. He's doing his duties. I'm very admirable for being out here doing these duties.
I'm so great. All right.
Everything hurts in my body.
Myrbella.
Oh boy. Let's see here. I guess. Well, actually, very technically, my movement. Oh boy, there's no way I can get there to help you. So, I guess what Myrbella, I'm gonna commit to the bit, gang. Myrabella's gonna run out here, and I'm gonna use. Where is that? Pressure pistol. It's just a line of damage.
For sure.
So, wababoo.
Yeah, and they will both take the damage from your pressure pistol.
Yeah, that is 4.
Yeah, they both take 4. They're significantly wounded by your stream of water. You think there was a lot of stake in that claim of, yeah, the master doesn't make the zombies too strong.
Fantastic. That is my go.
All right, you go.
All right, so I'm gonna ask a dumb question.
Sure.
Next to my abilities, the parentheses number, what does that mean again?
That's the stamina cost.
Okay. Where is my stamina? Oh, so it
that's
removes
your health.
health. Okay.
Your health
okay, thank
is
you.
also you're like a bit.
Okay,
if
cool.
health and mana are
all right.
Cool. Yeah.
I am going to then use 3 stamina.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to use a moment, please, which allows me to disappear, gain stealth, and reposition myself anywhere on the current map.
Yeah.
Now in stealth, hello, fuckboy supreme.
Give me a roll, boss. You can still fuck this up.
You could fuck it up.
Oh,
You have
this
to
this
roll.
could be a
This is
catastrophe.
It's a once per combat, so you don't have to roll well. That's more than good enough. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You appear behind him, thoroughly stealthed.
And can I just grab my knife and fucking go for it?
That depends. Is a moment in any time, or is it a non?
Is there an exclamation mark next to it?
Yeah, it's their next.
No, there's no exclamation mark. So
I mean-
that's the whole thing then.
But at least you're there and ready to
Yeah,
go.
you're there and you get your knife back.
Well,
That is not.
Yeah,
nothing.
that's true. Okay.
Also,
I'm there.
you
I have
an
my
older
knife.
sheet that's like MO that stands because you didn't technically move. So if you have a movement, like a, I don't know if you do. I'm just putting it out there.
I don't think you do.
Okay.
All right, but reposition.
Yep, nope.
Good. Dario.
Insult me, you insult my father.
You've taken an unfathomable amount of damage.
You insult me, you insult my father, and you say I can't complete a statue in a millennia. I'll show you. I'm using blood
make
from
a
a
statue.
stone.
Ah, yeah. All right.
If there's any time to do that, it's when I'm about to eat shit.
Sure thing. Give me a roll.
Hey.
Beautiful.
This one's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Look at this pretty good guy.
It is artsy.
Yeah.
It is strong.
And it says I can summon it up to 5 spaces away, so
Yeah,
I'm
so where do you
also
want 'em?
gonna put Clip in the blender.
Oh, is that, the old,
okay, perfect.
is that the old candle golem?
Hell
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
Hell yeah.
Throwback.
It's modern to start.
Yeah, I'll give you power to move the golem. All right, so you've dropped him there. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, Putty. Her first once per combat wasn't very helpful. Let's try her other one.
Shows her ass instead.
No, she's gonna go for an even more ambitious play, frankly. She is going to... she's still gonna try and do it to him, even though she got stonewalled.
Really? Girl.
Yep. She is going to... she extends her wings and releases a wave of darkness, and she is going to try and fade to black.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty good. So she's going to try and fade to black him. She's going to try and grab him and push him into a dimension of shadow. However, in order to do this, she did have to move and, like, walk up to him. It is a telegraphed move, and he has his own reactions. So he is going to thrash.
Oh no.
Very good.
Begone, thought. What did I say?
Did I fucking stutter? Alright, so this is his own once per combat, so I'm not gonna be kinder to her than him. He takes a little damage, and everyone who is adjacent to him gets hit for 5 and is knocked back 5.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Fizz save to negate. Let's see if Putty can manage to not eat a colossal amount of beans.
In the bean
Putty is
zone.
going to be eating beans.
I believe I am also going to be making this roll, yes?
You are also going to be making that roll. You are in the zone of pain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give me your best.
Hey!
You're good. You still take the damage, but you're not going to get owned. The zombie,
And how much damage was it?
it was 5. The zombie's dead.
Oh my god.
He is flung and smashed and just absolutely broken upon this stove. God is my witness, he is broken in half.
Cool.
Putty, however, has been made vulnerable by being knocked back into an object. So the Cyclops is going to use his punish ability, Bone Breaker. He can only use it on targets who are vulnerable or prone, so he's going to use it on her.
Great.
Putty, do you have an anytime? I don't think you do. It's not over yet. Super doesn't have an anytime. Putty takes 10 damage.
Oh!
Jesus. This is going just preposterously badly. Oy. Okay. Marabella, the zombies that are near you, they're gonna try and use the power of teamwork. This guy's gonna play an inspiring tune. Just a wizard feels slightly inspired.
Yeah, that's a good beat. Is that Wonderwall?
Oh shit, man!
I didn't. Yeah, I've been practicing. Oh, nice.
The caster will. Yeah. The caster is going to throw a fireball at you.
like the 30-foot radius fireball?
It's slightly worse than that here, but like it is a bit. It's all right. Would you like to say anything about this fireball that's being thrown at you from like point blank range?
You know, I was gonna try and save it, but I guess I'll once per combat use Acid Reflex, which is a 3x3 square in front of me, so it should actually get all.
Oh yeah, look at both of them.
Yeah, it should get the both of them. So, Baba
Hit him with an
Booey.
acid reflex.
Hey!
You blast acid in both of their faces. They are KO'd.
Hooray!
The fireball is launched into the ceiling instead.
That will create much dust.
Okay, taking care of that. I'm sure the others have already cleaned up the kitchen.
Okay. This goon's kind of without a target, really.
He's like trying to get around. He's like, oh no, all right.
Excuse me.
This shit is scary.
He can't really get in range to accomplish much of anything. The bard that's nearest to him will play another song for the Cyclops.
Whoa, no!
Playing a song is an ability, and I don't think normally your passive would be allowed to activate here, Kabiti, but you've gotten, like, nothing off of it, so I'll permit you the opportunity. Do you want to steal the ability to be a bard?
Yeah.
The snakes can whistle.
Just like 6 snakes with like a bunch of kazoos.
Now, I need you to explain to me how Kabiti is both going to stop this man and become a bard at the same time. Give me some fluff here.
Which guy? It's this guy?
Yeah, it's that one there.
Kabiti will, as he begins to play, Kabiti will, try to, he will get into range and suck the music out of his face.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Alright, perfect. You do like a reverse scream and steal the music from this man.
That one comic that's like, I'm gonna dribble this basketball.
Like hell you won't! Congratulations, you've learned the inspiring tune. You can pay 2 stamina to give an ally +2 to their next attack.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I'm sure it'll sound just divine.
Everyone will love it.
Everyone will love it. Alright. Then these goobers. Bard will play a song for Clip. Clip feels inspired.
Why these guys? These bards only roll in the teens.
They're doing great.
I mean, better them just like duding on their horns than attacking us.
And you are in stealth, so he can't actually attack you, Veg. So I guess it'll go and try and attack Kabiti. Arcane Beam! His finger falls off.
His finger falls off the guy on the stove. I think I'll make it. Goes right through the head, kills him instantly.
Alright, Kabiti.
I will play an inspiring tune.
Great. Which of your friends would you like to inspire?
I don't have enough stamina to take
No,
advantage of
no, not you. No, it will be for Hugo.
Thank you. I have a plan, and this one's good, actually.
Stabs him in the back of the head. It was a good plan.
That's only part 1 of the plan.
Stab him twice.
I assume
part 2 of the
I roll
plan.
a d20 to see
Yes, you do.
these snakes playing harmonicas are good.
Yeah, no, they've been practicing, and
Yeah.
it's been paying off.
Oh.
The bards
shit,
are
is that
rewarded.
Piano Man?
All right, you hear Kabiti scream. There are harmonicas in it. And you feel inspired.
Beautiful.
Would you like to do anything else, Kabiti?
Yeah, I'll do a little jaunt.
Little old move. Sure thing.
Is this on the ground?
It's a pot lid.
It's a pot. Oh, it's a pot lid. Okay.
Yeah.
That could be a shield.
Eat it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I kind of want to like kick it at somebody, but
It's not gonna be super effective. All right.
I mean that guy's finger
Pick
did
up
fall
another
off.
wizard finger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might try to like smash his hand or something.
You step on his finger. What a bully.
Yeah, fuck you. I eat it
No.
I eat it with my toes.
All right. Apparently, all that Putty is able to do in this combat is draw aggro from the Cyclops.
Hey man,
That's
that's
cool.
help.
Like, I don't want to kill the Cyclops anyway. He's, like, alive and...
You seem like an okay guy.
You know what?
He's, like, helpful.
Honestly, it's been made pretty personal, like, the beef he has with Putty.
Yeah, that's fair. I honestly, I don't like her that much.
I kind of like the Cyclops more than Putty, too!
Yeah, can we replace Putty with the Cyclops?
We can.
No, he is not on our side.
I'll
We
try
are
to agree.
putting the Cyclops in the bikini.
Alright, he is going to gaze in the future to see how punching... It'll go great. He's going to... he's going to... he's gonna fucking... Yeah, he's gonna bone crush her again because she didn't get to stand up because of how this worked out.
It's rough.
She gets smashed by his big, strong fists again.
God damn.
I believe you have learned your lesson now.
Be gone, thought.
Excuse me.
To hell.
He just, like, pushes the Bard out of the way. Alright. Clip! What are you gonna do, Clip? Clip. Oh my god. I forgot you had these abilities. I just haven't needed any of them. Alright. He's just gonna try and berate Kabiti.
No.
Get a 20.
So that Kabiti can learn to swear.
Yeah!
Kabiti, you are learning how to yell at people!
You know what? Better that 20 be used here than him doing it at anyone else.
Alright, so you are going to take 12 damage for this.
Whoa.
But
What the fuck?
however, through all of his yelling, calling your cloak fake and whack, your snakes aren't even really scientifically cataloged as snakes. You know, things like that, the sort of stuff that would really hurt you. You learn how to hurt other people's feelings.
You
With
learn how to
words.
inspire and also to hurt.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can now berate. It's once per target. It does 6 damage, and it's a rationale save or be immobilized. You don't get one, you're just going to be immobilized because it was a crit.
Yeah. Jeez. But hey, that's a useful thing to have.
He hurt your
Like
feelings
9 health?
significantly. But you've learned so much. Myrbella!
He said taxonomically snakes cannot unionize.
It's just a matter of fact that snakes are not that much of team players.
Ants, but ants are.
Very true.
Oh my, things have gone bad since I have not been in here.
Myrbella, my bones.
Oh my god, Putty! You're Putty!
I'm just. Can I like double move
That's
to just
very
be like?
funny.
Yeah, you can double move.
Yeah, just to be like. So that's gonna be my action, bonus action. I think my only. Well, I do have that as well, I guess. Yeah, I think Myrbella is just gonna turn the Cyclops.
Can we talk this out, please? Listen, I understand. What did you do, Putty?
He's either gay or in a committed relationship that's heterosexual, or maybe he didn't like anything I was doing.
He disliked it so much that he broke all of my bones.
So I think what we should do, first off, can I have your name, sir? I'm so sorry, we didn't get to know you.
I appreciate it. My name is Dip.
Oh, that's a great name. I love that. Dip, we're really sorry about how this is shaking out. Putty, I think you owe Dip an apology. That was very forward, and that was not classy.
I'm
Just
so sorry I was forward with you, Dip!
I accept your apology. Similarly, I am sorry about the way that this panned out. I do not make a habit of smashing ladies.
I smash men. am I able to roll something to like kind of give it to me? Hey man, we cool? Like just back off.
I mean, yeah, you can try. You can.
Is this like a persuade?
It would be manipulate because it really doesn't behoove him to help you in this regard.
No. My manipulate's bad because I'm just a nice person.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah, it's bad.
Manipulating too nicely.
Oh!
Unfortunately, I cannot become a turncoat at this time or any other. Thank you for understanding.
I get it. You're like really committed at this point, and like if you backed out, now I get it.
You get it.
Just don't hurt my friends too much.
Here you go.
Okay. Since we both have advantage, does that mean it cancels out?
You don't both have advantage. You
just
have
have
a
plus two to a roll.
Yeah,
Okay,
so you're gonna get a
perfect.
+4, which means the only way you're feasibly gonna fuck this up is if you beef it really hard.
Actually, it's a +5 because I'm in stealth. Because I gain a +3 on attack and ability rolls while in stealth.
Oh, it's +3, righteous.
Yeah, so...
I mean,
So,
I
come
ate
on.
the 2.
1d20
Please, God.
+5.
I mean, you get him.
Yeah,
How
it's a
is
9.
he gonna...
You're in stealth. He can't react to you. So you.
Thank you!
It's okay. Bring it in, Veg. Come on. It's time for hugs. You've been getting doom screwed.
I tried to get it like between the shoulder blades. I tried to do like the full-on stabbing Saruman thing, except I kind of missed, and I sort of just like I got him in his liver. I missed real bad, but I still got him. And with that, I am going to let go of Cruel Fate, so that way the blade stays stuck in that little fucker, and he must make a passive save or be immobilized. So he is now stuck in place.
All right. Well, we'll do that. We'll do that on his turn. Don't let me forget. Well, actually, it might be relevant now. Yeah, because he's probably gonna try and run away if Dario wants to hit him. Yeah, sure. We'll do. Well.
Oh my god.
Oh.
You. Jesus fucking Christ, man! You stab him, and he turns around
Wait,
and
know how to not be stabbed.
he looks at you with an air of smug superiority. So this is how you settle your grievances, huh? You get really angry, you stab people? I get it.
Does that count? Does that count then as adding to my ferocity?
I mean, you can add to your ferocity. I think it's warranted given that his smug aura is his entire ability.
His smug aura mocks me.
Alright. Dario. You want to know the fucked up part,
Alright,
Dario?
yeah,
is
yeah.
that Putty can actually heal people? She uses her stamina to do it, but literally
But
you are
now
both...
now we're in a situation.
Yeah, I can't help you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, he's just... Well, the Guardian has his melee attack, so let's settle that
Yeah, of
on
course.
clip, obviously. I mean, Chip, god damn it, I hate this man. Die.
I fucking hate him.
Yeah, he's not immobilized, so he can theoretically try and run away, and he hasn't been threatened enough until recently to have to do so. Righteous. He's gonna make a mad dash.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. He's still gonna reposition himself though.
But he does take 7 damage.
He will take 7 damage, and he madly scrambles in this direction, which is not a very favorable direction for him.
I'm so smart. Oh my god, snakes with harmonicas!
Oh, shit! Fellas, let's talk this out.
And I'm gonna use my action, because the Guardian
yes.
has its own action. I'm gonna use my second action to just let the Guardian hit this bard next to him again.
Sure.
Indiscriminate murder.
I mean, he doesn't have it any time.
I mean, what's the bard gonna do about it? Take 7.
He takes 7. He's knocked out.
Jesus Christ.
Cool. Putty.
I'm gonna help her up. Just like, good lord.
Okay.
Are you okay?
All right. Nope. No, it's bad.
Yeah, oh my god. I'm gonna dust you off a little bit here. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, it's rough. Don't be careful when you're touching me. It's like a whole thing.
I think she's just like, I think when she hears like, got it, but I still gotta dust you off, pulls up her like sweeper and just across the face, like, ah!
Hey, I'm a little low on juice here. Can I borrow some of your life force?
Can I get it back?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Sure.
All right, she's gonna borrow 5 of your stamina.
Sure. All right, minus 5.
Okay. Thank you. It will increase my comfort ever so slightly.
All right, she is going to drop her third Once for Combat ability. One of them's gotta work. Okay. She's going to use Breathtaker. Everyone in a 3x3 square that she dictates, which will be here, has to make a Fizz save or have their breath stolen.
Oh.
Let's see if they can manage it.
Okay.
Okay. And I don't know why I'm rolling saves before I rolled her die. She still has to roll.
Yeah.
We'll let them save.
Actually, that's a good point.
Wow,
They're
all
undead.
right.
They need to breathe.
Whoa, that's a crazy save.
I mean, she's gonna collapse their lungs, so I think they need to save. All right,
I'm
she
glad
you
did
already
it.
did that.
All right, so they're all going to take some damage. And because 2 or more targets had their breath stolen, she gets another action.
Hooray.
She's now out of abilities that help in the immediate term. Yeah, so she's just going to throw. She's going to throw her weapon. She's going to throw an old flame at this bard.
Oh, very cute.
That's cute.
Oh, well.
Well.
It's the guy in the oven again. Fuck!
Kobe! It's him, yeah.
I'm on, just leave me alone.
Alright, well, this guy's gonna beat the shit out of her.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Punch her in the spots where her bones are broken.
no, let it.
He cuts his arm off.
That's like impressive.
Wide swings against the chandelier, and his arm just comes off.
Shit! And he's dead.
Yeah, he took some damage from her. That's
Yeah.
evil.
Okay. Local bard is gonna play a song for Dip.
A lot of 7s.
Lot of 7s. He's gonna stand over here. This barricade really doesn't exist anymore because like a Cyclops walked through it. So, yeah,
Oh, I thought that was like a swinging saloon door.
No, it's just a little barricade.
Imagine putting that in your kitchen next to
In the middle
oven.
of your
Next
kitchen.
to the oven? Yeah. I thought it was a bad idea, but who am I to judge?
Yeah, like, what do I know? Alright, this wizard sees a phenomenal shot available to him.
A hero.
And the Cyclops, let's go.
He's gonna fire an arcane beam.
Oh shit.
Yo.
Alright, yeah, everyone in that line take 4 damage.
Oh, that would be me. All right.
Yeah.
Baba Booey.
And this guy in the door again.
Yeah, and that guy in the door.
He's standing up. Oh, man, that took the wind out of me.
0. Alright, Kibiti. You are immobilized for the moment.
Mm-hmm. Luckily, I don't need to be immobilized to call him a bitch.
Go for it.
Actually, no. I'm instead going to use Gazing Catastrophe. Channel all of my gathered power into the center of my Cyclopean eye. Fire a piercing laser beam from my eye in a straight line, dealing 10 damage plus 1 for each ability you have learned from work in progress.
Wait. Hugo, wait.
Hugo, get down!
I have 2 or more abilities from work in progress, so it is 2 spaces wide. Get down, Hugo.
Right on. Here comes a 12 damage beam.
Wait, no. No, my
Wait, hold on. I might be able to finagle my way out of this.
Okay.
So if I do,
yeah, you're
if I look, where's the fucking line? Oh, ruler. There it is. Yeah, if I look that way. Yeah. Like that. There we go.
Yeah, sure. You'll be destroying a large piece of the castle infrastructure, but you've never proven to care about that.
Yeah, I don't care. Who gives a shit?
We'll just have a freak out about that later.
Who gives a shit? Cooking is for the weak. Eat your meat raw. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Sure.
D20 plus 2. Fuck off and die.
Well,
that's a once for combat, and it was above a 3.
Yeah, no, it does
As
happen.
we described earlier.
As legally described, yes, this will happen. He does have it anytime to try and get out of the way. It's not a very high number to beat, but it is possible that he won't manage it. Let's find out. He also might mad dash into the laser still.
No.
Don't worry.
I don't want it.
Laser.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's Laser Town, isn't it?
He would mad scramble in like this direction, run directly into this wall. Yeah, he still gets hit by the laser.
I got it done.
He's like running through the explosion.
Oh shit! I gotta dodge! Oh! He had exactly 12 health left.
Oh yeah.
My man is
just
bisected.
Evaporates.
Trying to determine whether or not the zombies will look at that and say that the fight is over. You know, they don't.
But they do still have dip.
They don't, however... Oh god, Clip!
No.
Just crushes Kabini.
That's fine. We were not standing here. We were standing in many places.
Clip, buddy, speak to me. Looks like I've been foisted by my own petard. Had to happen eventually. Hey, take this shit. He pulls the knife out and throws it back to you, Hugo.
Do I roll to catch? Do we want to see if it... Hold on, I'm gonna roll to catch it.
Yeah, see if you catch
want to
it.
see if your
Yeah.
horrible no good day can...
Bitch.
It just kind of gets lodged in his chest. He doesn't respond. Do I take 5 damage?
No.
It's emotionally, you take 5 damage.
I'm adding up to my feral counter.
My God, what was it all for? Hey, we're still looking to beat these guys. Well, I ain't. I'm getting out of here. Come on, buddy. And he just puts Clip over his shoulder.
Wait, so they were...
Oh my god, they're an item.
Excuse me, ladies, please move.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Also, for your friend when he wakes up, I know you were mad about earlier, but we are technically done with everything, so here.
And holds up big snacks for them.
Oh, yeah, he just, again, plows through the barricade.
Let's clean up later.
Let's clean up later. Thank you for your charcuterie?
Charcuterie? Yeah, it's a weird word. I don't even ask me how to spell it because I don't even know.
It's French.
Yeah, French.
Thank you very much.
Hugo just fucking sits down on the box and holds his head in his hands.
Bye.
He tries very hard to not destroy the door on the way out. Clearly he managed it the first time, because otherwise how would they have not broken all the doors to begin with? And yeah, they fuck off.
Thus we see the effective power of collective bargaining.
Yeah.
Hey, come back!
So, what happened in here? It seems like things kind of went south.
There was a strike.
Oh, no.
We're fine. Hugo takes out a little candle. He takes a little
And
candle
where do you think you're going?
sniffs it.
Yeah. Yeah, lay down.
He takes a little candle, sniffs a little scented candle. He just kind of relaxes a little bit. Do you know what we're going to do? We're going to lick our wounds. We are going to clean this place up. You, and he points at keep wanting to call her pudding.
I mean, she almost was.
Close enough.
Putty points at Putty. You are going to raise the servants that we killed as a show of good faith. And we are going to wait so we can continue bargaining and hopefully not ruin all of this on some fucking
He's just wedged
We are
in
going
there.
to continue bargaining after that. After what happened?
Unfortunately, it is the only future recourse we have.
I can think of other forms of recourse, but
I'll get to raising these guys. Everybody just enjoy some of the charcuterie board.
I shall discard my debt upon it. Feel free to eat them.
Okay.
Hugo does.
Eat them?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he takes a few bites.
Huh. I forget.
You noticed, like, you saw even further. If it wasn't proven before, he is a very much also zombie. His makeup is like half gone down the side of his face, and he just slowly reapplies it while taking a bite of charcuterie, bite of person, bite of charcuterie.
Fallen snakes. Yeah, everybody has a powwow. You can restore all of your stamina. You can reset your ferocity. Everybody's chill.
I just can't believe how, like, wedged in this guy is. Like, I feel like if I pull too hard, he's just gonna, like, pull apart.
Well, if he pulls apart, that's not, like, that bad. We can fix that.
Oh, okay.
Well,
How much health do I have?
You have 35.
35.
Yeah, okay. 1, 2.
35.
Alright, well, that got most of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can just like, we just fish out, like, the...
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah.
Wow, he really was in there.
Yeah, it was bad. Like it looks like it got shot like 3 times.
Hold on.
Not
I was too
amazing.
busy looking Chip in the eye and wanting him dead. That is quite grisly.
Should you not just combine the parts of the bodies that still work into a functioning undead colossus?
I think
That
we have
works.
enough union problems, actually.
That's worked pretty well for you. We tried that a few centuries ago. It works well for a little bit, but if the personalities don't match up, you don't want to see that. You ever seen someone rip themselves in half?
I have ripped myself in half.
Yes, but then you can go back together. Imagine taking a gingerbread man and just tearing it like paper, not snapping it, tearing it.
I do not understand.
I'm gonna be scrubbing this for a while. It's just like
Why would the halves simply not continue to live their lives happily?
You see, they did, and that's the problem. They each had one leg.
Kibiti knows what death is, right?
Yes, better than most. Kibiti has died many times.
Oh.
Even today, Kibiti has died.
Oh.
See, I just don't think that's true. Is the thing.
I'm sorry, I'm lamenting this bottle of blood wine I think they poured down the sink.
We are stronger for it.
We're stronger for the lack of blood wine?
Stronger for death.
Yeah.
Hugo's gonna just kind of walk on over here, and over a little.
Ah,
The
The little man comes out.
May we have a moment? Fantastic. Hands over a little bit of ham.
You gave the
just-
creature ham.
Oh, I gave you ham!
Oh, okay.
I just wanted you to know I'm very proud of how you handled that. I know it was difficult, but you've shown yourself to have quite a bit of restraint even under stressful circumstances, so I just want you to know I'm very proud of you.
Thank you, though I suppose... If
Join
I was
us.
as strong as my father, I could have simply snapped my fingers and that problem would have disappeared instantly.
You see, as much as I respect your father, that is the difference between you two. Your father snaps and does not look at the finer details. This is why I respect you so much. You were able to see a situation that could not be immediately solved by violence. I mean, look around, the problem was solved, but we stick ourselves even further down a murkier path. So I appreciate that you took your time, and that you stabbed him repeatedly once the time came for it.
He nods at that second part. He was like tapping his elongated fingernails on the counter, not really believing that couldn't have been solved by violence, like you said earlier. Like, in his head, he's really thinking, yeah, that could have been solved by violence.
Hey, do you need help? Like,
I got it.
are you sure? Like, no, genuinely, are you sure? I'd be more than happy to help.
Are you a necromancer?
I could try.
All right, yeah, give it a try.
What do I roll?
Just roll a die. If you're a necromancer, it'll work.
Oh, all right.
She's not a necromancer.
My god, now they can't be risen from the dead. You desecrated the bodies.
Well, hold up. What? Wait. I see what we're doing wrong. We're not working together. I was talking.
All right, sorry. That was the teamwork one.
Hooray! Wow, 3 out of what, 8? Fuck.
sorry, she doesn't say fuck. She doesn't swear. Hold on. No, let me
okay.
look back at this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, wow. Bad
I
on.
see why you were the second string necromancer.
I didn't want this promotion. I didn't deserve it.
Yes, I agree.
Right, you boys learned your lesson, right? Oh my god.
They're all desecrated. Yeah, okay. Bye-bye. They shamble off.
Well, 8 down. 992 to go.
I like our chances.
Maybe
Clearly, I'm
there's
way
some
better at
merit to you
destroying.
saying that all things should end in violence. Simply because I think using the people father has killed as servants is going to make this cycle happen eternally.
Probably.
But where else would we get them?
I'm so excited for you to take over eventually. Don't tell your father I said that.
Oh, what is the big guy gonna retire at some point? That doesn't seem very likely.
No way, possibly. Hugo just keeps walking after saying that.
I haven't heard of father wishing to take a vacation from his duties. But it has been quite a long time of him.
Well, you
ruling.
hear him. He's in his hog era. He just passed. He just left the castle on his sick Harley.
Kavini, what are you up to?
I wanted to devour the Sangan that was wandering around.
Unfortunately, he did not want to be devoured. He instead joined your union without your consent.
That is fine. That was the ultimate aim to which I meant by devour.
That's fine. It's just an easier way to get to the union part.
I just wanted to come back and make sure you weren't getting left behind, buddy.
It is fine. Merely adjusting to a new member.
Oh, I made a friend.
Made a self.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Puts a hand on her chest.
Did you eat the Furby?
No. The Furby became one of us.
Did you eat the Furby?
No.
He made it pretty clear he did not eat the Furby. It became one of him.
I believe Kabini would not lie about anything, actually. I don't know if it is in their capabilities.
Lying is strange.
Sure is,
yes. Anyways, why don't we wait for the Union head to return and see if this has modified our bargaining power?
What's in here?
Yeah, sure. You go in there. It's the fridge.
I need to clean this up. I'm sorry, guys.
Hugo joins in and also starts cleaning.
Oh, Dario.
Oh, don't worry.
Oh, that'd be so nice of you.
Of course. All this blood, so much blood. This is awesome.
What's in here?
What's in there? So that door is covered in writhing vines. Everybody
Yes.
just kind of ignored that.
Yes, I would like to see.
Yeah, sure. You try to force the door open a touch, and I'll reveal some of the area for you.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh.
More food storage.
Mashoosh.
Big mashoosh.
Big mashoosh.
Kabini invites himself in.
We're just cleaning.
Yeah,
This
you
is
guys
much more important.
You guys are just cleaning.
No, Dario is here on the pretense of, oh yes, I'm helping cleaning, but he's like dragging a finger through blood and licking it.
Fucking licking the carpet.
Not the carpet blood, the hardwood blood.
Yeah.
We're taking care of the carpet blood. You've got the hardwood.
Yeah.
Speaking of creatures that know the value of a good union.
That's a big word.
Now, you talking about the Mush Boys?
Yes.
What are the mush boys? What are the mush boys?
It looks like there's a bunch of Mush Boys in here.
Do you mean a bunch of
Mush boys.
Did Hugo know about this beforehand?
No.
All I know is before we leave, I'm gonna grab this weird gauntlet.
You grab this weird gauntlet. You found the gauntlet of icy protection. It's way too cold for you to handle.
Oh.
I'm gonna like, I guess, cold potato it
You
out.
cold potato.
And then I'm gonna like
Dario, sir.
and just like toss it at him.
Oh, what is this little thing? Probably not too cold. Is it too cold for Dario? I don't think it is.
Certainly not.
Certainly not, as I literally have freezing touch as an ability.
Yeah, you find the Gauntlet of Ice Protection. It grants you the ability to, once per combat, freeze one of your allies to protect them from danger.
Ooh.
Well, this is a natural extension of my own abilities. This is a great find. Thank you, Mirabella.
Ah, no problem, boss. Happy to help.
Gives a little thumbs up.
Let me take your markers away, Veg. You're not those things anymore.
I'm not those things anymore. I don't know how to remove those.
It's okay.
Holds the door open.
My lord.
Thank you. Some respect around here.
Of course.
My lord, with your allergies, I don't know if you should be in this room.
How dainty.
I'm sure I can these can't just
Hugo immediately holds a fucking pulls out a handkerchief, holds it in front of his nose.
While you're being tended to, Kibiti, you enter detection range of someone.
Oh.
Hello, Monster and Monster's associates.
Hi.
Are you Union as well?
You're damn right I am.
Fantastic. We've been looking for someone to have proper discussions and negotiations with, but every time we try, we just get bricked and bricked and bricked. Please, tell me you are open to negotiation.
That depends. Did you wallop everybody in the other room?
Yes, we did, and then we raised them back from the dead. We
All
did
of
not
them!
want
We
to-
raised all of them!
all of
That's
them.
not what happened.
That is- you have begun the negotiations with lies.
We raised all of them, and they sort of fused when you know how it works. There are no more bodies on the floor. All parts that were once bodies are now once again reanimated.
That is true.
I like your Monster. He keeps you honest.
We tried to have a diverse staff for these very reasons. Thank you so much, Kiri.
My sympathies for the Union border on loyalty.
So I'm
Speaking,
I was
No,
just
you
gonna
go
say,
ahead.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I don't think I know your name.
You actually would know her name.
Oh, I lied.
Yeah, she actually works in the yard, which is where you usually work.
Oh,
Her name
yeah.
is Mosgrove. She's a druid.
Oh, Musgrove. Hey.
The scar on her face is new. Using your deductive reasoning, you suspect she took a lightning bolt to the face recently.
Oh no, what happened?
it was
I
the
took a lightning
bolts.
bolt to the face recently.
Who did that?
A goddamn werewolf.
Yeah, lightning bolts.
I thought
That sounds
Okay.
awesome.
I'm going to be entirely upfront with you. We are going to be in a lot of shit very soon, and by we, I'm using the colloquial weird. Imagine a full 100-mile radius. That's we. I
So, yeah.
understand what you're trying to do. We have much bigger things going on right now. Please
yeah.
tell me you are okay with talking.
She stares down at you.
I'm willing to talk a little, but I'm pretty set in my ways here. Most of us
Thank
are.
God. I will take a little at any point. You have been victim to the lightning werewolves outside,
Yeah.
and I have a little theory. Do you know how this union started?
Yeah, I heard some word of it. Apparently a very powerful skeleton walked in. started getting ideas in people's heads that we could take down the big cheese.
Understandable. Tell me the truth, please. Do you
Yeah.
believe that you could take down the big cheese?
I don't think I could manage it myself, but maybe we'd be able to spit in his eye.
As fantastic as that sounds, you understand.
And it sounds fantastic.
Understandable. You do know that will enrage him and likely cause him to level at least a few towns in the surrounding area, killing thousands of innocents.
Yourselves among them.
Yes, us among them.
Your words of mass human casualty don't actually reach her. She's not a druid who cares about that kind of thing.
She's
Also,
one of those druids.
He will probably burn down all foliage, all forests. There will be no life of any kind.
He will salt the earth with your ashes.
Yes, what you said.
Now that's a bit more of a compelling prospect.
Dario's just
Nothing.
like sniffling into a handkerchief, but he's trying to look intimidating, and also he doesn't want to humor these "I'm the one talking" bullshits anymore.
Yeah.
Let everybody else do it, and when it does go to shit, then talk to Dario.
Nothing will
I'm
grow
just-
on this land for 1,000 years.
What
He
I'm
will keep it
saying
as a
is-
memorial to your failure.
What I'm trying to say is this really your strike? Is this really your uprising? Because it seems a lot of things have gone, as they say, tits up all at once. Lightning werewolves, the return of our least favorite guest, this union uprising all at the same time. And it sounds like many of them were from external influences. If you are going to band together, wouldn't you rather it be under your own power, with your own demands, rather than someone who, I'll be completely honest, it sounds like is trying to take you for a spin?
Wait a minute. It sounds like you're trying to divide the Union.
I'm trying to...
It sounds like you're trying to divide them by bringing forth individual wants and making them sound more important than the collective whole.
I'm trying to point out that the McDonald's workers might have a few Burger King workers who got hired on purpose to make it so the union never truly gets their demands.
You're talking
That
about
was-
scabs.
Yes. I am saying
He does
that you
hate
have
scabs.
preemptive scabs in your midst. You have those who wish to see the staff perish so they may take what you have.
This sounds like union busting. I don't like. There's something about this I don't like.
There's a lot here I don't like.
I mean, I get where you're coming from, man. And to be honest, were it up to me exclusively, I don't really think this is the right time to strike either. Though there is a fairly compelling case that maybe if we don't get them, the lightning werewolves might, so you know. There's always the backup plan. Now, if it were up to me, I'd say we'd just get some more mush boys and then attack once I've amassed like a giant army as opposed to just like an okay army.
You see, this is reasonable. This... He turns back to Dario. Is something to be discussed in the future with maybe some contracts.
Maybe.
Properly get things out in
Contracts.
words.
The real rub here is that even if you convince me to just cut you loose, I don't really think the big strong skeleton is going to be that receptive. He seemed to have. She leans down. I don't want to gossip or anything, but he seemed mostly like he was coming here on his own business.
That's what it feels like. We dealt with one of those in the last room. It feels like this instability was created entirely from outside forces, does it not?
She swishes that thought. It's entirely possible.
Clearly, though, you do deserve better treatment, and that is something that we will definitely discuss.
Yeah, she keeps looking at you, and you notice that this the duration of this conversation there has been a mush boy that was creeping on you. It hasn't attacked you, but it's there.
It's there.
Hello.
Oh, you think he's cute?
Maribel, like, probably works with them sometimes.
Yeah,
Hugo pulls out the notepad that he wrote down in earlier, preemptively, just so I can get the contract started. What would make this castle a better place for you?
Well, for me personally, I'd like to be able to do my own business without catching a lightning bolt to the face. That's kind of where most of my ire is coming from.
That is-
But as
Oh,
like
understandable.
Yeah.
But as a broader point, I think it's really unacceptable the amount of random bullshit that manages to fly through the grid and harm us hardworking zombies and hardworking not zombies.
Oh, I completely agree with you there, and that is something that has been at the top of my own list for quite a while. Unfortunately, things have just compounded to the point where it had to be repeatedly shoved down the list. However, you have shown me, this gathering of hardened workers, that this is something that we can no longer afford to ignore.
Looks like Dario's thinking for once in his life.
Are
Dear
people
God.
truly not happy serving at my whim?
They get better protections. That means they are bothered less, which means I can spend more time creating my art. This benefits everyone, actually.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Even the young master is on board. I think that gives us quite a bit of bargaining power.
His voice is like 10,000 in the master's ear.
She kicks her feet.
Dario seems a bit less like, I'm doing this out of the goodness of my heart for people. It's like, for him, it's more like, if things just work around here and there is no problems, then we can just go back to normal. I can do my thing, they can do their thing.
And what about the yard? What about that?
Yeah, actually, that's really important.
Yeah, that has been on the list. That is next on the list. Actually, that is what we were going to take care of as
We
soon
will
as
be
we
dealing with that this afternoon.
My
as soon
sister
as we
is
finish
also
speaking to
dealing
you.
with the lightning wolves as we speak.
She spits.
Yeah.
Clearly deeply unsatisfied with Cordelia's work.
Oh, man, I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
I really got you.
She hops down the mushroom. All right, you'll get no hostility from me then.
This is appreciated.
Thanks a bunch. Like, is there anything that we can do for you? Like,
She looks back to you, Hugo. You plan on exterminating those werewolves, right?
With impunity.
Then I have a request for you.
Absolutely.
Make sure that the one with the silver mane suffers in particular.
Are you thinking up the butt?
oh,
I've got a knife. I've got a
Hello?
knife.
Whoa!
whoa, hey, what?
You have mixed everybody by threatening to stab the werewolf in the butt.
He's a man of the people!
And butt stuff is the people.
It doesn't matter to me how he suffers, so long as he does.
Understood.
All right, she snaps her fingers. You can back off, boys.
Oh wow, there were.
Look at all these little mushy boys.
They're quiet, right?
Yeah, they are
Aw.
good little helpers too.
That's right. Aren't you guys the best? Kiss,
Yeah.
kiss. He releases spores.
No, the spores are what sets it.
Yeah, I think Mirabella just like grips them on kind of the side head and gives a little squish and like,
Little mushy boy, mushoosh.
Little mushoosh.
Yeah,
You-
mushoosh.
From here,
The both of you baby talk at the mushrooms for a while.
from here, where would we need to move to get to the centerpiece of the union?
She points to that door. I barred up the other one pretty good with mushrooms. That one's not blocked, though it is rigged to blow, so, be careful.
I'm
Thank
on
you
it.
very much.
I will tie.
Bomb diffuser, Mirabella.
Yeah, I think what she does is she's gonna tie a rope to it and then run really far and yank it so that it opens the door once you're not near it.
She puts on riot
You
gear.
open the door and it doesn't explode. Thank you for getting that for me.
Of course.
Wait, are there still bombs in there?
She looks back at you like you just asked a really stupid question. And then waves her hands and diffuses the mushrooms.
Oh my god, you really outdid yourself. This is beautiful.
Right? Definitely would have splattered you guys.
That would have been bad. And did you make a fairy circle?
Yeah, it's cute.
I love it. Oh my god, it's like a perfect circle. Look at this. Oh my, outdid yourself again.
Hooray, diplomacy worked. Okay. The putty just like flies past you, not wanting to ruin the diplomacy by like talking.
Okay.
Sure, it looks
Kind of go around.
wonderful. His eyes are literally being filled with tears and swelling up because of all these spores.
I hand you a rag.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, hey, we're gonna head out, but like, if we should hang out later, and we'll have a girls' night.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
If you're not too tired after dealing with the big, strong skeleton.
No, it'll be fine. Toodaloo.
Bye-bye.
Sorry, what was this about a skeleton?
Yes, there's apparently a very large skeleton that has started all of this ruckus.
Oh.
If I may present
Golems even
very
get to keep
weak...
their powers when they're undead. That's
Yeah, no, I was kind of swishing on that. That's kind of why I wasn't concerned about there being a paladin, because, like, usually when you slip the mortal coil, like, that's kind of it for divine intervention.
That's what I was thinking. That's why I was thinking this may all be a sham from the bottom to the top.
It seemed like Deadward was convinced he was legit, though. Then again,
Well-
Deadward's kind of an idiot.
He's strong in his convictions, but that's where most of his strength lies.
I mean,
Hugo
Deadwood's
kind
nice.
of... He's very kind. Hugo kind of, like, peeks open the door a little bit and looks inside.
This door leads to the wine cellar.
Okay, looks empty.
It does indeed looks empty.
We love going into rooms that look empty and then they aren't.
Alright, the room is not empty.
What? Motherfucker!
Oh my god, there's wine. Oh.
There is
there he
indeed
is.
wine.
Oh, hey, we know that guy.
You do know that guy.
Hi, Deadward.
Hello, Deadwood.
Hey, folks. He's sitting atop the wine barrel, drinking from a bottle of wine, trying to look cool.
Looks
So
very
if we're in here, you can imagine you know what has happened.
Diplomacy's a bitch, right?
We
It
succeeded out of
is,
half of the diplomacy, to
but
be
I-
fair to us.
I can tell. I didn't hear the boom.
I would still like to continue approaching with diplomacy and once again speaking with you, if that is possible, as some new information has crossed my persons.
He gets up and jumps over to the nearest wine rack. I feel like I made my stance pretty clear to you, Hugo, and I think you did as well. We had a nice discussion about it.
We did until some facts arose to me about the man leading this charge.
He like cocks his head. Yeah, You suspicious of him? I get
Have
it.
you-
It does sound like an awful lot.
Has he proven his paladin might to you?
Deadward takes out a cigarette. Do I look like a sucker to you? He's the real deal.
Have
I
you seen them
understand-
with your own eyes?
Can we stop
Hey.
bringing this up with Deadwood? What the why? It's so rude. It's so rude. Deadwood, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
It's not.
I mean, it's not, but I'm trying to be cordial here.
Oh, you're such a rad
It's a-
dude.
What do you mean?
What I am trying to say is, how would he have paladin abilities if he is undead? Would not the holy smite burn him immediately upon his own existence?
You'd think that. Well, I know you think
would
I'm
think
yanking
that.
your chain here, but I'm telling you.
I don't believe you are yanking my chain. I'm just curious, as there were a few rabble rousers that we previously encountered that were not a part of the staff.
Ah, yeah,
That's-
you mean like Clip, right?
That was his name, yes.
Yeah. Nah, he was here on some other business, but he seemed to really take to the idea of just sticking it to the higher powers. And like, hey, more power to him, right? A helping hand's a helping hand.
This is very true. All I am saying is that while it seems we are about to come to blades, I just ask that before we do, you consider the possibility that all of this may be a scam.
He flicks his cigarettes. I don't bet it all on scams, Hugo.
I know you don't. So what is your other angle here?
He cocks his head. What do you mean?
You know that skeleton is not what he says he is. You know it. Deep down in your heart, I know you want to do this, but I also know that you know that your backup, your strength that you have even in numbers will not be enough.
He
So then why?
he kind of sneers a bit. You don't get to tell me what I know, Hugo.
I know you're a smart... I
What?
know you're a wise man.
I was gonna say, why'd you stop? Jesus. Can you not be rude to Deadwood for like a minute?
Maybe if he would stop egging on the staff into what is clearly a suicide mission, he would regain a bit more of my respect. He already had quite a bit of it, but it is dissipating every passing second.
It seems bad for diplomatic talks to keep insulting him.
You are... Hugo pulls out his little candle again.
Oh, can I get a sniff?
Happy thoughts. Yes, Hugo. It's
Oh my-
lavender.
Oh, that is nice.
Thank you. Hugo actually just... He walks down the steps. And he puts the candle... He puts his favorite candle! His favoritist of candles! Just kind of right down here. And backs up. I don't want to have to come to Blades with you. I just want to see if there is any other option. Perhaps we could work together. Not in that way. I mean in the like taking care of the werewolves kind of ways. That is a problem for all of us.
He knocks his head back. You're making this hard for me, Hugo.
That's my job.
See,
Dario swallows down him saying, I can make it easier. He like almost says it. He goes, and then doesn't.
is this skeleton, he really is something. To be undead and a paladin, it defies truly all logic. But he managed it. He really did. It's hard to look at something like that and not put your faith in him.
Then why don't you let me meet him?
Yeah,
My
he
fate
looks
would change.
he whips his head towards you. Because I'm not sure if I have faith in you, Hugo.
That's understandable. But faith in me is not where it must be placed. It is in your leader, as you stated. Do you not have enough faith in that skeleton to change my alliances, my allegiances, to change my plans?
Yeah, he swishes that thought a bit. It's just a lot to risk, Hugo.
It is a lot to risk, but what sounds worse? A divided force in which we lose a few of our own, you lose a few of your own, and a half-hearted force ends up trying to take on our master, or an actual solution is created.
You're talking like someone I should put my faith in, Hugo.
I appreciate that.
He reaches for his sword, however.
And we shoot him with a gun.
But I still gotta know. Are you someone who I can put my faith in after we cross blades? And he draws his sword. I gotta know. Is your fighting talk, or is your talk fighting? Everyone just like shrugs and looks at him like, I'm not sure what that was supposed to be.
Yeah, I know, you didn't understand.
The parody line was great.
He knocked the one-liner out before this one-liner not as cooked.
Shit, hold on.
Take your time, take your time.
He turns around, it's like, did that not make sense to anybody else? No, Daddy, no.
Did they call him Daddy?
No, they said Daddy.
Oh,
were you
new mommy roles?
Were you asking if the threat was legitimate or?
Hold on, I'll get it into proper words.
Okay, take your time. Maybe not too much time. There are lightning variables outside.
In the meantime, we must prepare to kill him.
You talk really good, Hugo. I just don't know if that's all you're good at.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
No.
You have heard many times that the silver tongue is sharper than the silver blade. Sometimes a war must be fought from multiple advantageous angles.
I think I want to see you rage myself. and he draws his blade. I might have thought differently if you didn't insult me so many times. Frankly, I kind of want to blow off some steam.
That's what I was saying.
It's highly understandable.
And
I don't understand.
We'll blow off some steam next time.
The last thing Hugo does is pull out his notebook and write down, find different ways to say look without using eyes.
Why does he not simply move that bandage out of the way? Then he would be able to see.
Oh, sweet baby boy.
Kevin just does it because he doesn't know how. Hugo has had thousands of years of only saying the same phrases for things.
God.
What interesting developments. Well, I hope you all had a good time.
Yeah.
I had a great time.
So glad to hear it.
I love building a union.
That is dubiously what we're doing.
Look, you're making Dario come... Because Dario has no monetary stake in this, he is coming to a conclusion that no capitalist in the world can. That treating your workers fairly means less problems.
True!
How about that?
How about that?
Like, and she was like, oh yeah, we keep getting attacked by random shit. And it's like, well, I don't want them to get attacked by random shit because then they can't do their jobs.
Mm-hmm. Wild.
When money isn't an issue, you can treat the workers fairly.
Maddening stuff.
Maddening.
Truly insane.
And we have a
This is-
Patreon. You should consider supporting us there if you haven't already. Use your hard-earned capital to help fund games like this. Ideally, games like this that happen slightly more frequently. Any money that you give us there goes towards making stuff like this possible. Just a couple bucks will get you access to a mess of icons. So, consider it. Also, we have a Discord. Consider joining it if you haven't already. It's our community hub. It's where fan art gets posted, and it's where the weekly schedule is. And I should have done that in the other order, but that's okay. Speaking of fan art, do we have some? Seems we do.
We do. We have an Imgur, courtesy of name was hidden on because Discord's great
I
about
think
it.
it's.
But it's Bread and Bunny.
Yeah, I think it was Bread Bunny.
Yeah, Bread
Thank
Bunny.
you, Bread Bunny.
Thank you very much, Bread Bunny. For the Imgur at the very top from Ragdoll. No idea who this is.
Shrug. it's my, whatever.
Flames on the side of my face, flames.
Amazing. Thank you very,
Thank you,
very much.
Psycho Gate.
Aww.
From Zeely, very cute.
Oh my goodness. Very, very cute. Thank you. Aww.
Oh,
Also
we
from
got
Zeely.
more.
Look
So
at
cute and
look
so
at-
snakes.
look at this heckin' squad. Stick day leggy out.
Stick Day Leggy, very tall, very, very Maxwell Don't Starve.
Yeah, very much.
Perfect.
Loving it.
Exactly what I had in mind. Yes.
You get the memo. Look at how fast she is.
And the ham is cut.
You uncut that ham.
Oh no!
And the sequel.
Cut that ham this instant. So mean to her.
Very funny.
That's so variable.
That's so variable.
You could have been the bigger person and not have made the spanner.
Thank you very, very much.
You're so smart, Kabini.
Aw.
He's a lot more talkative this session.
Yeah, I mostly did some roaring and stuff last session. I remembered that. I was like, I don't remember what things I said.
You mostly just made noises.
I
Yeah.
love in session 1, Kabini's just like a roaring monster, and this one's like, the union is necessary to bring down the man.
What
It's like-
wild
Character.
fluctuation in character will he have next time?
Yeah, who knows?
Actually, I think we should double the patriarchy.
From Jaws. Emotional damage! Begone, thought!
Poor Putty. from Zeely. I'm huh?
I'm what?
And we're the brothers. Thank you very much. Lovely.
I am going to post you on Instagram.
Thank you,
Amazing.
Zeely.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna cry. I tell you.
Very good.
Oh.
Thank you, Jaws.
Thank you very much.
Cringe fail, fake crybaby, bitch twink. Watch me pop this Fortnite gritty.
Thank
Thank you,
Thank
Goblin.
God there was a goblin on screen for Goblin Pink to draw.
Got little tutors.
Yeah, I got little tutors. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Putty, what happened?
Squid Game!
Oh.
Very funny.
I am helping.
Oh my, this is the cutest version of Mirabella.
So good! Oh my gosh, they're an item.
I can't get over how cute this Mirabella is.
Very,
She's so-
very good.
People are going through it.
People having a struggle. Oh,
Very
poor
nice.
bastard.
What are you chewing? Spit it out!
Out, out, out. Bat, no, out, out.
Give me his little face here.
Yeah.
It sure showed them.
Sure we did, love. Now let's get you some ice.
Oh fuck!
Let me refresh because I think there's.
See if there's anything else.
Oh, the
in
order
there.
has changed, so I will be very careful.
Oh.
They've been reshuffled. Is there any more?
Oh, I think there are going to be a couple more.
There are at least two more.
Okay, there's a fight.
Yeah, there should just.
There it is.
Should I do it up the butt?
Just a truly unhinged comment.
Every moment that passes, he loses more and more of his composure.
I noticed.
Amazing. Well, Lamp, thank you so much for running this.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Thank you all for playing. I hope you all had a good time.
Yeah.
And I hope everybody enjoyed watching it. We're gonna, at the very least, finish up this part of the adventure this year at some point.
Hooray!
Yay!
Sounds decisive.
Sounds good. Yeah, I feel I need to mention now, because I didn't bring it up before, the plan was not to do this annually. The time just escaped from me. I had another project I was trying to have end in Red Stitch Report, and that still hasn't ended. But, you know, All Hallows Eve came around, so we had to get back to it. So who knows if we'll wrap the next part of the adventure, or if we'll just try and wrap the whole thing within the year, or maybe we'll just try and maintain some Halloween tradition. Who knows? Regardless of how it shakes out, I thank you all for being here this time, and thank you for being here next time. Say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Goodbye.
Toodles.
Oh, my chat!